was, which is very disappointing. People are telling me about all these cool features and everything. I'm like, but they're not in the game. What do you want me to do? They're not there. And they're like, oh, it's because you're playing on Xbox. They're all on PC. I'm like, oh, well, that's stupid. So this time, we'll actually have the latest version with all the features, which would be excellent. Okay? How are you all tonight? Good evening, everybody. What's up, Casanova, Dark Lady Goth, Matthew, Flatman, Evil Mistress Emo, Cappuccino. Who else do we have? Jason, I see. Who do we have here? Spoons. The off-stream Greninja. Colonel Katafi. Artistic King. The Pot of Greed and more. How y'all doing tonight? Welcome, welcome. Casanova says, would you ever experience No Man's Sky on the PS5 since they've updated the game for years? Why would I play it on PS5? Wouldn't I just play it on PC? Now, if the question is just in general, would I go back to No Man's Sky? You never say never. Like, I played it at launch. It was broken, busted, no features, terrible. I played it after their supposed first huge update that made it better. Empty, boring, repetitive, not as broken, but still boring. Okay? And I never played it since. I've heard that they've added an insane amount of content since then. Would I like it? I don't know. But no one really asks for it. So we never really care about it. I mean, the game is ancient at this point. Isn't it like a decade old or something crazy like that? So I don't really, think about it that often. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. What's up, Big Mac? How are you? Freelancer says it's still boring. No Man's Sky is way better than Starfield. Well, I mean, again, that's not a high bar to reach, Starfield, Yeesh. Flatman B says, if anyone tried to contact you, I only talk to you here just to let you know because of impersonation. Huh? Did someone act like they were you and try to contact me? No. Absolutely not. Or if they did, I didn't see it. You have to understand that my spam filters are very strong. So it's hard for someone who's an idiot to really contact me. It really is. Lalafell of Light, how are you? Welcome. Jasper Kitty is great. He's downstairs relaxing with my wife. Did I play any indie horror games? We've played indie horror games on this channel. Absolutely. For sure. All right, Flatman. Well, thanks for that clarification. Appreciate it. Dark King Astos, good evening. How are you? When we have enough people tonight, I'm going to make the reveal because something has arrived. Something new. Something interesting. Something different that I think you guys would be interested in, at least from what I've been getting wind of, in regards to cards. Okay? In regards to card unboxings and the like. So we're going to look at it together tonight and see if you guys are interested. I hope so. Good stuff. No, I don't even have the Discord that I have with my moderators is a legacy Discord. I don't even actively use it anymore. It's only for the moderators who have been moderators of mine for many, many years. No new moderators have been added to that Discord in many years. We barely even use it to even chat. Like, it just kind of sits there stagnant. It's better that way because, sadly, these Discords are just a huge liability. People get into them and then start hacking them and spilling fucking stuff all over the internet. It's like, what the hell's wrong with you? So I don't even bother with it. Casanova, I'm glad. He says that he loves when I graded my games. It was a fun watch. We will do it again. I'm not sure when. It could be Tuesday. It could be Thursday. It could be later this week. I don't know. But we're going to do it again because I still have a bunch of Sega CD, 32X, and 32X CD games to grade. And those probably have good value. So we will do it one more time. Then I'm officially done grading the stuff. I don't have anything else to grade. What cologne am I rocking? A very cheap one. I don't even know the name of it. It's 20 bucks off of Amazon. And I like the smell of it, but it's a generic one. And I forgot to reapply it, so it's very weak because I haven't put it on since the morning. Soul at 2 a.m. Thanks for $2. Says, are there Hyraxes in palworld? I don't know. I legit don't know. Maybe there are. Maybe not. Okay. I'll wait another 10-15 minutes, and then I'll do the announcement regarding the cards. And then we'll get set up for palworld. Casanova says used to have Lethal Enforcers for PS1, and it was valuable when he had it. I have a ton. You'll see. I have a ton of Sega CD. Like probably 20, 30 Sega CD 32X games. I think it's around more around 20. Would I ever do a Cologne sponsorship? No Cologne would ever sponsor me because of my trolls. No one does any partnerships or sponsorships with me because my trolls harass them after the fact, and they don't want their companies to be harassed, so they would never do that. That's the funny part. Like, people will actually contact me and say, hey, do you want to do this promotion? I'm like, do you know who I am? Oh, no, don't worry, it's fine. No, I don't think that you really want to do it. No, it's fine. And then I'll do it, and then they'll be like, oh, we regretted that we did that because your trolls harassed us. I'm like, yeah, that's what I was telling you all along. Like, you didn't listen. No, I did not see Moist Critical opening the new set of Pokemon cards. No, I didn't. I don't watch Moist Critical. How have I been? I'm doing pretty good, the Blimp. Having a great week so far. It's actually quite fun. And, good variety of stuff this week between Assassin's Creed, which is really good, Dark Souls 2, which remains fun, chill, nice streams of variety. It's been good. What was for dinner? We had a healthy pasta dish. So it was protein-infused rigatoni pasta with a homemade marinara sauce comprised of strained Italian tomatoes, a little bit of tomato paste, a lot of seasoning, some fat-free mozzarella cheese, some very lean rotisserie chicken pieces, some herbs and spices and seasonings and things like that, and diced sweet onion, all sauteed up together. It was a very, very high-protein, delicious pasta meal. Very good. What's up, Brian? Good evening. Richard Simmons says, maybe you can get sponsored by a merry-go-round company, given that you often tell people to sit and spin. When was the last time you spun on a merry-go-round? What are you talking about? You don't spin on a merry-go-round. You go around something forward in a circle. That's not spinning. What you should have said was a teacup ride. The teacup ride, you sit and then it spins like this. That would have been correct, but you said merry-go-round, so sorry. Try again. I have a good amount of fiber in my diet, Beazle. Yes, I do. Like, a lot of the carbs that I ingest, it's called net carbs. What it means is, even though you're ingesting carbs, your body is going to expel it because it's fiber. Therefore, you're not really putting extra carbs into your body it's not going to need or use. What's up, Mad TV? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Thank you, Joseph. I am healthy. I'm feeling great. I really am. I'm feeling better than I have in a very, very long time. I've got way more energy. I've got stamina. I'm not sore. I don't feel like shit in my joints. I can get up and move and do things. I'm physically active way better than I used to be. My chairs are quaking because I wiggle my foot. That's just something I've always done, is wiggled my foot. Yeah, in older streams, I would be lethargic a lot. You're right. It's true. It was getting pretty bad. I told you guys I was getting problems in joints and stuff. Like, this hand was starting to get really bad signs of, like, carpal tunnel and stuff. But since I've been working out for a year, I'm good. My grip is super good now. Like, now I can open any freaking jar, top of any bottle, and like, pop, pop, like nothing. Because, you know, when you're working out with weights and stuff, your grip just gets so much better. Your hands get stronger. And I don't have a problem with anything anymore. Thank you, Casanova. He says, not going to lie, I am shocked. You look really great, or really well. You did lose weight. It's great to see. Oh, yeah, I lost a ton of weight. I still got a little bit left to lose. A little bit left, because I still have a little bit of flab around the gut here. Just a little bit, not a ton. Like, it's just like a little bit here. My face even is way better now. Like, I burned off all this kind of double chin. It's almost all gone, which is great. It took forever. Like, this was the last thing to go. Everything else was getting skinny, and this was, like, last. I'm like, geez, my face isn't getting skinny. But now, finally, my face started to get skinny, too. I'm like, yes. Thankfully. You demand a lifting stream? You'd have to pay a lot of money to see a lifting stream, that's for sure. I mean, we're talking thousands upon thousands of dollars. If you want to see my workout, that's thousands and thousands of dollars. Sorry. Someone's just going to have to completely unload their bank account if they want to see that. The thing is, I could do it. I have the means to do it. I have the microphone I could clip onto my shirt when I'm working out. I've got all the, you know, I can put my camera on this tripod right here. And I could broadcast live from in there. But there's just got to be a mass unloading of wealth to see that. Guitar player, thank you for 10 bucks. I appreciate that. How you doing tonight, man? Good to see you back. Thank you for the support earlier today on the Dark Souls 2 stream. That was awesome of you. And now you're getting it started here tonight. Thank you for that. So shall we reveal the big surprise? I think we have a good amount of people here. Let's reveal the surprise, everybody. Oops, what did I just click? Oh, crud. Hope I didn't screw something up there. I misclicked on the screen. Did I change? I did. I actually changed the kick stream. I can't believe it. I actually changed the kick stream info for once. That's good. Because usually I forget and I F it all up. Okay, so. So, here's the deal. As you guys know, for the last couple of days, we've been opening up a new pack of cards. It's been Pokemon Stellar Miracle. This box right here. We've been opening it for 2 days. I think we opened 2 packs earlier. So 6 packs into this 30 packs already. Okay? Some people like them because I think they look amazing. Like the card designs, the art is really good, but it's Japanese. And some people have issue with the Japanese packs being like, we can't read them. We don't like them as much, right? So based off of that and the fact that I don't think that this would have lasted until we get the next box, which is going to be Pitch Black, the English next Pokemon box. It comes out on the 17th, and I don't know if I'm getting it on the 17th, but I'll get it close to then. So because some people have been complaining and I'm going to need something else anyway, I went out and got something different. Now, this is wild. It's a lot different from what we've been doing, and it's based off of your feedback. So, basically, we've done all of the more recent Pokemon English sets. We've done Mega Evolution, Chaos Rising, Perfect Order. Okay? We're doing Ascended Heroes. That was the other one that we did. It's the ultra rare ones, but they're very valuable, so I can't just be opening those every day. They're too expensive. We've done them all the recent ones. Now, we even went back and did a Scarlet and Violet set of Surging Sparks. The problem is availability. All right, what I mean by that is anything else, like anything older, is either way too expensive or takes too long to get. Like, there's other sets from the past that I researched and I found, but you could take weeks to order them. And I don't want to sit here ordering extra boxes 2-3 weeks early. Then there's problems getting them here. I already know, because remember, I told you 2 weeks ago I had so many problems shipping stuff here because there was stuff I was like, oh, it'll take a week. I ordered it and it got lost and shit. Like, oh, this sucks. Okay? So basically, the problem is availability. Unless we're just going to keep doing the same boxes of Pokemon cards over and over, it's going to get boring, right? That's why I wanted to do these. And these are readily available. Japanese sets are easy to get, cheaper, ship right away. I can get them within like 2 days. But the problem is a lot of people don't like these, okay? So, tonight I want to present to you an alternative. Especially because we're doing palworld tonight. Yeah, it's kind of like Pokemon. And I'm going to open a pack of cards for free. No contributions required, all right? So, here we go. You ready? Here is what I did. I listened to feedback, and I went out and got this. And I'm curious how you guys are going to react. Ready? The big reveal. Magic the Gathering, the Marvel set. Marvel superheroes. Okay? I don't know anything about Magic the Gathering, but I know a lot about Marvel superheroes. So this one is right up my alley because I know the characters, you know? I used to collect Marvel superheroes cards when I was a kid. X-Men, Marvel Masterpieces, all those. I loved them. Okay? So, here you are. This is something that... And by the way, for the record, this is a ton of cards. I don't know how many are in here. There's a ridiculous amount. It's heavy. And this is way cheaper than Pokemon cards. I don't know why. I looked it up. There's actually a lot of valuable cards in this set. There's a $1,000 Thanos card. There's a few $200 Thanos. Like there's a $200 Thanos, $200 Doctor Doom. There's a bunch of like between 50 to 100. And then there's a bunch that's like 20, something like that. So I don't understand. This box was way, way cheaper than Pokemon cards. It was half the price of Pokemon cards. I also looked it up. So basically, there's one hit per pack, but it's very similar to how Pokemon works, the English Pokemon. Meaning, each pack has a foil card, but the foils are exactly the same as the reverse holos or holos in the Pokemon where they don't really have a lot of value. But you could get, instead of the foil card, one of the rare cards that has a ton of value. And again, one of the cards is a $1,000 card. Okay? So I got it on a whim. What do you guys think? Are people motivated and said, man, if Phil's going to open days and get to see Marvel characters and everything, that's cool, then excellent. It seemed like people were kind of deflated about me opening this box. I don't know why, because I think the cards look amazing. But it seems like people are kind of biased against the Japanese Pokemon cards for some reason. But again, if I don't get Japanese, we're going to get the same English sets we've already opened before. It's kind of boring. So that's why I decided to get this. Okay? So what do you guys think? I did too. OGX3 Super Boss says, I have a full set of 1992 Marvel trading cards. They're very cool. If it's the Marvel Masterpieces, those were insane. Marvel Masterpieces were like beautiful paintings and works of art. I loved them. That's correct. New Amato says the really rare cards are in the collector booster boxes, which are 4 times the price. They're also not available. I looked into it. You can't even get them. They were bought out, sold, gone. You can't get collector booster boxes, okay? There is a $1,000 card available in this set. And there's a couple $200 cards, like I said, and one's between 50 to 100. But you're right. There's collector booster boxes that are better than this. They're very expensive, and you can't really get them. So this is a standard one. Yes, there is going to be cards in here that are worth something, but it's going to be insanely rare to get, like, the $1,000 card. You know what I mean? I don't think I'm getting it, to be frank with you. Okay? No, there's no point in buying older Pokemon boxes. They're cost too much, and you don't get hits. The chances of getting a hit in a box of Pokemon cards is the same no matter what box you buy. Okay? Whether you buy one from this year, last year, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, It's a slim chance. So if you buy an older Pokemon box that costs $2,000, you're still not going to get any hits. So it's a waste of fucking time and money. There's no point. Do you get it? Mativa did a $2 super chat, says, I want to support the rare $1,000 card. Well, Mativa, we're doing it exactly the same way that we have up to now. I'm not changing the criteria. If you guys... So let me just get this out of the way. Would you like to put this box on hold and try out the Marvel box for this week? If you guys want something different, right? That's not Pokemon. Something completely different. We can do this instead. Okay? What do you think? Would you like to see these, see what they're like, see if they're any good, see if the art's good? You know what I'm saying? Cup Rattler, you're a fucking retard. I know most of the Pokemon's names except for the ones I've never seen before. I also wouldn't know who they were if it was in English. You're just a fucking moron. Shut the fuck up before I slap the shit out of you on the stream right now. Because I will. Fucking idiot. Okay. So, do we want to do these tonight? Because I'm going to open a pack no matter what. And I'm also going to have more packs if we get support. So would you like this? Or would you like this? That's the question. What do we want to do? We can continue with Stellar Miracle, which I think they're great cards, and I'm enjoying the set. We got our first hit earlier. Or we could swap over and we can test the Marvel cards tonight. Now, obviously, if we're going to test the Marvel cards tonight, all right, then I'd like to get some support so we can open more than one pack, right? Let's get a well-supported palworld stream tonight so we can open multiple Marvel cards. I don't know what's in the set. I have no idea. I've never seen the cards before. All I did is I basically opened up the app that I used to grade Pokemon cards, and I sorted. I said, sort by value, and it sorted this set by value. By the way, there's over 400 cards in this set, which is insane. So one box, there's no way you can have a whole set. It's impossible. There's a lot of cards in this box. There's not 400 cards in this box. I don't think so. There's no way you can get the whole set. But I'm interested to see what they're like, you know? Yeah? Okay, so people are saying, yes, do some more variety tonight. All right, so if that's the case, let's suspend Stellar Miracle. We'll go back to this eventually. But for now, let's suspend this. All right? And as of tonight, we'll start with Magic the Gathering, Marvel Superheroes, cards. It's the same criteria as always. If we hit $100 of support tonight, that's a pack. 150, that's a pack. 200, that's a pack. If someone does a $50 contribution of any size, of any denomination, whether it's $50 Super Chat American, $50 Super Sticker American, 17 gifted memberships, that equate to $3. 10 gifted subs on Kick, 5,000 kicks, or a $50 tip, that's a bonus pack. Okay? Also, for large contributions, so for example, for a $100 contribution, we're still going to open the ultra rare Pokemon packs. We still have the 2 Prismatic Evolutions, and we have the Destined Rivals pack to open. And, I'm going to announce this too. Ready for this? Another announcement. I ordered another Ascended Heroes. So I have a second Ascended Heroes box for the big contributions, or if we hit $250 on any particular stream of support cumulatively, I got another one. Okay? So we're good. Now we got Magic cards of Marvel. We still have the Japanese Pokemon. We got this back, but we're going to do the Prismatic Evolutions first. We got a lot going on. Okay? We got a lot going on. So let's go. Let's get some support tonight. Let's go. Right now, let's get some for the stream. Get the support rolling. Let's lock in the packs. Let's do it tonight. It's going to be fun. Okay? Cool. Okay. Yeah, how dumb can people be? Why would you get magic cards if you don't know how to play Magic? I don't know how to play Pokemon, you fucking idiot. I'm collecting them. I'm unpacking them. You're a moron. God, why are people so fucking dumb? Like, really, can I ask an honest question? Why are you so stupid? How on earth do you function if you're this fucking stupid? Really? Does your mom tie your shoes for you every day? Does your dad wipe your ass when you shit? Do you get fucking spoon-fed still by your grandmama? How do you breathe? Are you on a machine right now? I don't get it. How could you be that dumb? Anyway. So dumb. Okay. Is that true? Well, here's what New Amato just had to say, and they're trying to add their 2 cents to the discovery. He said, or to the discussion. He says, I've been playing Magic the Gathering since 1995. Collecting Magic cards, honestly, is kind of worthless. They tend to reprint them like crazy, and then the prices plummet. Fair enough. Okay. It doesn't, you understand that I'm not doing this for the level of like massive investment so that I'm going to make tons of money on it through the value of a collection. You get that, right? Like, that's not the reason I'm doing it. I'm doing it because it supplements the content. It's exciting to have extra videos, to have things that I'm doing that are different. That's not just raw gameplay. Because people have said over and over the years, Phil, raw gameplay just doesn't cut it anymore. And I said, oh, okay. So let's try different things. Let's try reacting. Every once in a while, we'll do a little bit of drama. Maybe we'll do a different themed show or whatever, right? So now, hey, let's integrate some new things into my content so it's not just all gameplay, and people get burnt out. Right? So that's fine. Just because I bought this box doesn't mean that this box has to have a $1,000 card in it that stays $1,000 forever. I mean, realistically, this card right here, when I pulled it a month and a half ago, or was it almost 2 months ago at this point, was worth $380. Do you want to know how much this is worth now? $260. It already lost $120 of value in a month. These things are not going to be amazing investments that are life-changing. Do you understand that? It's just fun things for the stream. That's it. That's what it's meant to be. Okay? Very simple. Not rocket science, but some people just seem to be thinking that this is some crazy thing, right? I don't obsess over card prices. What are you talking about? The whole idea is to see if a card is good, right? Does it look good? And we always say that. Even if it's a card that has zero value because it's a common card, we say, wow, that one's nice looking, right? The best card so far in Stellar Miracle is not the hit that we got today. It's the one that was the regular EX card. It looks gorgeous. And we commented on that and looked at it and said, wow, that's nice, right? So what are you talking about? I'm not pulling these cards to grade them for resale. I already said I'm not selling cards. So what are you talking? Again, why are you so stupid? Can I ask you an honest question? Why are you so dumb? Because the things that you say that you act like are criticisms, they're not criticisms because they're your fantasy world that you've created in your fucking brains that don't apply to reality. I'm not selling cards. I'm not trying to make a massive value collection. It's just content for streaming. That's it. Okay, goodbye, Zanzibar Nights. Go fuck yourself. You're an idiot. You're a dunce. I don't want you here. You're a fucking moron. Really, you're just so stupid. I can't stand you. You can keep your 100 kicks, your single kicks, your 500 kicks every week. Go fuck yourself. You're dumb. Any reason I went for Marvel over Final Fantasy? Number one, Marvel is incredibly prominent right now. We have the new Doctor Doom movie coming out in a few months, near the end of the year, right? That's going to make Marvel hype again. I think people are going to really like Marvel again. So, Marvel being prominent right now makes sense. The Marvel cards are the ones I used to collect when I was a kid. So, this is a real throwback for me. Listen, I like the Pokemon stuff because it ties into the gaming we do. But this is like going back in time to my youth of what I used to actually collect. Do you get it? So that's really neat. And it's just a cool tie-in for me. And the Final Fantasy cards aren't really prominent right now. Nothing is going on with Final Fantasy. And the Final Fantasy cards are much, much harder to get and way more expensive. And again, I'm not buying these in the hopes that, I hope that I get a $1,000 card. So I don't care. Like people are saying, why don't you buy the old Pokemon boxes? Because they cost thousands of dollars. I'm not buying this to pull the fucking Mega Charizard from a zillion years ago and have it be worth $10,000. I'm just doing it to have content for the streams. That's it. So that's why I'm not doing that either. Okay. No, I'm not going to open a pack up now because we're about to start with palworld, and I do these as videos now. So I'm not just going to open a pack out of nowhere and not record it or whatever. You know, we're going to do it all at the end. Okay? So, tonight, we're going to check out palworld. Hopefully, it's good. Okay? New Amato says the best card in here is an $80 card. Okay, that's pretty good. He says it's an $80. I guess then the app is wrong because the app has two sets. One says the standard Marvel Superhero set, and one says Marvel Superheroes Collector set, which is supposed to be from the collector's box, and it claimed $1,000 cards in here. But maybe the app is wrong. Rare Candy, maybe it doesn't know what it's talking about. I'm not going to dispute you. If you're an expert on Magic, you know better than me. I think an $80 card's pretty good. Especially for the value of the box, that's a pretty good pull, right? Who cares about that? No, here's the truth. People are mad because I'm being successful with this new thing that I'm doing on streams, and they don't like that. The people who are complaining are bitches who just want me to fail no matter what, and I haven't been failing at all for a very long time. So every single win that I get, they can't stand it. Their panties are in a fucking twist. They just can't stand that I'm doing well, and they can't cope. So they gotta complain about every possible fucking thing on the planet, just whine and bitch like little babies. Wah, DSP's doing well. Wait, DSP actually listened to his audience who said that they weren't really liking the Japanese cards? Well, he got something they asked for? Oh, wah, now he might be successful again. Wah, no one cares. You're a loser. No one cares on Earth. Probably not even your fucking parents. That's why you're sitting here on my stream hate watching instead of doing something meaningful, because no one cares about you. Go get a life. Seriously, you're just wasting your fucking time. No one gives a shit. Mundo, thank you for $2. I appreciate that. All right. So we're going to get started now with palworld. Actually, I'm going to pee first before we start because I got to pee all of a sudden. And then we're going to start with palworld. And then we're going to, hopefully by the end of the stream, get some support and open some Marvel cards rather than Pokemon cards for a change. So here's what I'll do. I'll actually post this up. Yeah. Could this possibly be less laggy? There we go. Super lagged. Okay. All right. So let me put this down here. We will do that later. Right now, I am going to open one pack at the end of the night. Okay? No matter what. Let's get some support for tonight's palworld stream. Okay? Let's do some more by the end of the night. And let's have a good time. Mundo, thank you for $5. He says, shout out to my boy Alan. Tell him to bring him and his wife over to my jacuzzi and we can watch DSP together. That's bizarre, but okay. Why him and his wife, particularly? Thanks for the $5, Mundo. That's a weird one. Okay. Jonathan, thank you for $2. He says, I want to say keep up the good streaming, Phil. Thank you to Jonathan. I appreciate that. We're now up to 23 already of support. Can we get our first sub of the night? Our first kicks of the night? Can we get our first tip of the night? All those things, you know, if we get one of each, we'll get great momentum towards getting another pack at the $100 milestone. Okay, I got to pee really quick. I'll be right back, and then we'll get set up and we'll play palworld. All right, guys, ready to get set up here? Here we go. Let's turn off this music now. Dome Splitter says, if you like cool art and pulls, you should think about One Piece. I haven't looked into One Piece yet. Really, I haven't. I'm not saying I would never do it, but like if I was going to do an alternative, it was always in my head when people said, oh, did you know that there's Marvel cards in MTG? I was like, no, I didn't know that, obviously. And then I looked into it. I was like, oh, that's cool because, you know, again, I used to collect Marvel cards when I was young. Like that was my hobby was the X-Men packs, the Bull series, the Marvel Masterpieces, which was like 2 or 3 series. I really enjoyed doing it. So, you know, now I'm like, oh, what a blast from the past. I would definitely like to do that again, you know? Okay. Oh, I'm starting over completely. Yeah, this can't possibly carry over because I played this on Xbox. You know, back in, what was it, 2024? That's not going to carry over here. It's not going to sync the data from Xbox to this, right? So I'm going to start over completely. So you got to agree to the terms of service. Let's take a look here. There you go. Graphics. Do Epic. Screen mode, borderless, windowed, full screen. Yep, 4K. Let's do 120. VSync on, motion blur off. What just happened? No clue. I said motion blur off and it exited the menu. That's interesting. Performance is good. Actually, leave everything there like that. Okay. Play it on pad here. It's got to restart. Spirit Face, how are you? Thank you for $2. He says, how's it going? It's been busy these few days. Well, I'm glad to have you. Welcome to the stream. Things have been going great. Really, we've been doing a lot of good variety of content over the last couple of weeks. This week particularly, we're bouncing around between a bunch of different interesting games. And I'm excited to jump back into palworld for the first time in a long time tonight. So yeah, everything's good. Cool. Tommy Versetti, the Magic the Gathering parameters is exactly the same as it's always been. Like I already said, $50. Every $50 contribution, boom, that's a pack guaranteed. When we hit $100 cumulative support tonight, that's a pack. $150, that's a pack. $200, that's a pack. If we get to $250 cumulative, we do a bonus pack of Pokemon cards. But the MTG cards are going to be the 50 milestone starting at 100, okay? It's the same. Yeah, I didn't change anything. Okay. Are we ready? No, we're only doing the Magic cards now. We're not doing that Stellar Miracle box right now. We're going to put it on hold to try the Marvel Magic cards. That's what we're going to do starting tonight and see how it goes, okay? All right, let's begin. By the way, the volume's very low. Like, very, very low because it's playing, but I can't hear it at all. Like, why is the volume abysmally low? It's like a whisper. That's really weird. I'm going to have to change it right now. Let me see. Let's see if I have to up it or not. It's very bizarre how low it is. Okay. All right, ready? Here we go. Hello, everyone. DSP here. And now on DSP Gaming, we got something special. Because 2.5 years ago, I tried out a game called palworld when it had just hit early access alpha on the Xbox Series X. It was a unique combination of gameplay that felt a lot like Pokemon. In fact, just taking a look at the screen right now, you'll notice that a lot of these characters look like they're exactly from Pokemon. But the difference was there was actually active combat with people shooting and melee combat and things like that, as opposed to just having the Pokemon battling each other, which they call pals in this game. A ton has happened in the last 2.5 years. There's been lawsuits thrown around, trademark infringement cases, all kinds of stuff. Yesterday, or 2 days ago, palworld launched in full 1.0 release, meaning now it is fully released. And the cool part about that is, it's still on Game Pass. 2 years later, they never removed it. But I'm now playing on PC. So we're going to start fresh. We're going to start over. Right here, create a new world. I certainly don't want to be playing the thing that I was doing, you know, February 2024. I want to start over and have all the new gameplay elements and everything else. This is going to be really, really cool. All right, so I'm excited to come back to it here tonight with all of you. Should be a good one. Thank you so much, Tommy Versetti, for a $50 super chat. He says, let's get some MTG love, boys. DSP, let's rip a big one. It's back on the menu. This is not for palworld. I hate this game. No offense. I want to see your card rips later. Well, thank you, Tommy Versetti. Regardless of what it's for, I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the support. Let's get that on the leaderboard to the biggest contributor. And because of that, we are guaranteed a pack right now because it was a $50 contribution. Boom. And when we get to $100 cumulative support tonight, there's another, and then another, and then another. So here we go. Thank you so much. Let's get started with palworld. And so this is the name, Jonathan Smith, with a $50 super sticker. Just like that, Jonathan Smith, thank you. That means we are now going to do a guaranteed pack because of 50, and then another pack because now with that, we're at 125 of support. So now we're open to 4 Marvel packs that will be opened at the end of the stream. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you. All right. So the next milestone is now 150 for the record. All right, let's not call it the Palpagos Islands. Let's call it something else. What should we call it? The Kingdom of Phil. We'll call it the Kingdom of Phil. There we go. So, multiplayer off for now. We may eventually play it multiplayer for real, but I don't want to get trolled. I just want to explore the game and see if I like it. Difficulty. We'll go normal. Custom normal. We'll do everything normal. Okay. The volume is very low, isn't it? I can't hear it. Let's see when the game actually boots how loud it is. Okay. So, yeah, I'll be Darkside Phil. Obviously, we have to change the presets. What's funny is they look like kind of Dragon Ball characters almost, right? They're a little different, but they kind of have that, maybe not. See, that face kind of looks like a Toriyama face. That face doesn't. Some of them do, though. It definitely has that manner. Here, I'll just be the old man. Why does he have no pupils? Why does this guy have no pupils in his eyes? That's weird. I don't want to spend a lot of time making my character. So, body. Oh. Well, that's disturbing. Skin color. I have to be nice and pasty. Perfect. Torso size, so you can be chunky. See, I'm not chunky anymore. I'm skinny now. In real life, I'm pretty darn skinny. I don't have the six-pack like him, though. Hopefully, one day I'll have it that defined. Mine is getting good definition, though. But it's not like that. That's pretty chiseled. I would say I'm about there, maybe. Probably like that. That's probably realistic. Okay. Arm size. Honestly, my arms are pretty much almost the same size as his. Those are too big. Yeah. Like, that's good. Okay. Leg size. Is this doing anything? I guess it is. Making that. Yeah, my legs aren't super huge or anything. We'll go with that. Face. How about some... I don't want that stupid scar. I gotta get rid of that. Stupid scar. Mad Hatter, thank you for 500 kicks. He says, I'm just here to support the stream. Thank you, Mad Hatter, for your support. I appreciate that. First kicks of the night over on Kick. Now we're up to 130 of support and climbing. Thank you, guys. Okay. Okay, I don't want... The scar is annoying. Can I get rid of it? I guess it's part of the face. Oh, it's actually... Oh, God, it's Master Roshi face. Yikes. See, I want a beard, but none of these really look like me, honestly. What's up with the lips? Why are the lips, like, big and pouty? What the shit? Those don't look like dude's lips. Those look like... What is going on here? What is happening here? That's really disturbing, actually. I might just keep this beard. I wanted to get rid of the scar. I don't know what was his eyes. How do I fix his eyes? Oh wait, was that under face? It was. Here you go. His eyes were like, ugh. See, that's anime eyes where the irises and pupils are huge. And then if you do this, this is more realistic, like to a human. I'll go with more realistic human eyes. Is that seriously the darkest you can go? Here you go. That's good. Okay. And that's eyes, right? That's it? Yes. Eyebrow color. There we go. Although now my beard is wrong. Thank you again, Mad Hatta, for another 500 kicks. He says, you know you're going to get a full 1,000 kicks support this stream, chat. Thank you, Mad Hatta. We're now at 135 of support, 15 away from another pack at the end of the stream. Sweet. Okay. All right, I guess we're going to go with this, unless we go, like, if you can go, like, a little whiter, I'd be okay with that. Let's go, like, 30. Now, how do I change his hair? Here we go. Because this would be if my hair was, like, really long, which it's not. They really don't have anything that's similar to my hair, honestly. Nope. None of these are anything. I mean, this is actually the closest, but this would be if I grew out my hair really long. It would look like that. I guess I'll just stick with it. That way we don't have to mess around. How do I change the color? Ah. Like that? Okay, we'll go like that. Voices. Let's listen to the voices in our heads. I can't even hear it. Yeah, I gotta up the game volume. The game volume is so low, it's insane. Why'd they do that? I gotta pump it up all the way on stream. I gotta pump it up huge in my speakers to hear it. Alright, we'll go with that. I still can barely hear it. Why is the volume messed up? Can you guys even hear it? It's still incredibly low. This is the loudest I've ever had my speakers on, and it's still low. Why did they do this with the volume? Maybe you can boost it in-game? I'll have to see. The towers are the key. The tree holds the truth. What's up, Early Kyler? How are you? Here we are. I have no recollection of how to play this. It's been 2.5 years ago. Activate a Great Eagle statue to unlock fast travel. Here's a jump. Jump and spin. The old jump and spin. There you go. X does nothing. Okay. B is a dodging roll. Y does nothing. Trigger, trigger. Oh. No PAL spheres available, so right bumper will be how you catch PALs. It looks like you ready for combat with left trigger, and you can attack with right. You just do the little rope-a-dope punches, it looks like. Okay. Well, I'll say this. Dang. Look how cool it is. You can see how far out. You can see the whole world now. See, there's like a Gaia tree or something in the background there. Wow, look at that. There's like a big mountain with lava coming down from it. There's some kind of a dome to our left protecting some kind of a thing there. I don't know what that is. Yeah, this is very different from how it looked when we first played it 2.5 years ago. I guess they've expanded the world, and the draw distance on PC is like really huge. Okay. We got one tech point. Activate the Great Eagle statue. Let me see if there's anything I can do with volume for you guys, because this is ridiculous. Why would they make the volume so low? Why is the master volume set to 50? Are they stupid? All right, now I could probably at least lower my volume a little. Hopefully that sounds good to you guys now. I don't know why they set it to 50. Like, what on earth are they thinking there? That's bizarre. Okay. So Mad Hatter did 1,000 kicks. It says, come on, Phil, the chat deserves a pack. Please open it in my name because I've unlocked it. Well, thank you. Mad Hatter, now top kicker with 1,000 kicks tonight. Thank you so much, Mad Hatter. $5 more for another pack. And then Tommy Versetti with a $2 super chat says, King Michael saying hello. Oh, how are you, King Michael? What's up, Vietnamese comrade? How you guys doing tonight? Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I was distracted by the the sound issues of the game for some reason. Okay, let's get started. Let's go talk to this guy. Let's get some stuff going. Scouting party survivor. Lamball? Oh, that's the Pokemon. That's the, I almost said Pokemon. That's the pal down there. Should I, leaderboard top or bottom? Probably leaderboard bottom, because I'm blocking the stuff at the top of the screen. Although I gotta see, can we make the text bigger? The text is microscopic right now. I want to have the text be visible, and it's like so small you can't even read it, right? We'll see if we can fix that. So, you shipwrecked. It's been a while since I've seen anyone who isn't reeking of PAL. I was part of a scouting party, tasked with bringing back information about this unknown island to our homeland. The island is hell on earth. Everyone else is already gone. All of them snuffed out by ferocious PALs. Hey, you, hand me the device you have over there. You hand her your device, she quickly gets to work. I'm definitely going to see if we can increase the text size. I've installed a survival guide for you. It's the fruit of our literal blood, sweat, and tears. If it helps even one person, then, well, our sacrifices wouldn't have been for nothing. There's more than a few entries in there that's essential for survival, so try to make good use of them while you can. Once you got those sorted, let's see. There's a small settlement just a short ways ahead. You should go there and see if they can help you. Be careful out there. Okay. So hold on, before we do this. Would it be game settings? Keyboard, common, language. Here we go. Damage display size? No, I want text size. There you go. Now we're talking. I can read! And you can too! Amazing, huh? Wow. They couldn't figure out that people would actually want to read the shit that's on the screen. Cool. Oh, look, wood. Open your build menu. So they're going to have me check the survival guide next. Okay. Where would that be exactly? This is the stuff you can craft? Yes. How to stay alive. Go to the options tab and check out the survival guide. There it is. Okay. Thank you again, Tommy Versetti, for $5. I'm proud of you, your recent victories in the detractor wars. I'm glad I can help support the downfall of your detractors. Well, again, really the only action I took was I got the guy who was freezing the stream chat on YouTube to stop because I got YouTube to fix the bug, and that's all I've done. I've done nothing else besides just beat me and continue on positively. So, there you have it. Thank you. With that, we have hit another milestone. We will be doing 5 packs of the MTG Marvel cards tonight at the end of the stream. It would be great to get our first sub of the night on Kick, our first tip over on PayPal. That way, you know, spreading it around, it's not all the same. Just saying. Okay. Let's continue. So pick up fallen branches or hit trees to get some wood, and then you open the build menu and craft something. Okay. So where can we get wood? Either strike the tree or grab wood off the ground. We got one piece. Here's some pals. Are they all aggressive? I forget how this works. Not all pals are aggressive, right? Like these aren't. What's weird? Oh, there you go. Chickapee. Okay, that's Capriti, and that one will aggro. That's why it has that dangerous symbol on it. I see. Sadly, that's where the trees are. Let's go to a place where there's trees and not dangerous pals. Over here, looks like. Because I want to craft... Probably I need to craft an axe. Heck's making a noise. Cativa. Lamball. You just hold the trigger. It auto-fights. I'm getting wood. It's falling off the tree. It's funny. It falls off. I guess you auto-collect it. I beat the shit out of that tree. Hell yeah. You had a tuna casserole for dinner? I'm glad to hear that, King Michael. A Vietnamese comrade, what's up? I already said what's up, but how you doing, man? Get some more wood. I wonder if I can make an axe. What's up, Games for Days? How are you? My day's going well. Thanks for asking. Okay, so now I have to make a crafting bench. Where should I set this up? Maybe right the entrance? Build. Hold to build. There you go. Matt had it with another 500 kicks. He's saying, Hype Man is a detractor. I'm letting you in chat know. Oh, I know. Tons of people on the kick side are detractors. I'm not paying attention to them. Thank you for more kicks. I appreciate the support, man. Okay. Now, let's see. Pick up fallen stones. Once you have the necessary materials, craft a stone axe. Okay, so where do we get stones from? Like, these don't count, right? Here's some sticks. This doesn't count as fallen stones, right? I guess we have to find stones sitting on the ground. An overstuffed Wednesday plush just gifted 10 subs. Excuse me. 10 subs on Kick. Thank you so much to the overstuffed Wednesday plush. 10 subs. That's amazing. That's another 50 bucks of support. And because that's a $50 contribution, that's 2. So that means we're opening 7 packs of the Marvel MTG cards at the end of the stream tonight. And it continues. Thank you guys for the massive support tonight already. Are these fallen stones? No. What are fallen stones? Where do I find them? What do they look like? I don't see it. Maybe back here. Maybe in the area before. We're gonna get our first exposure to Magic the Gathering cards live here tonight. This is gonna be exciting. I've never even seen a Magic the Gathering card before in my life. You think there's stones down here? Oh, there's all kinds of crap down here. Look at that. What's that thing? This is where I built my base 2.5 years ago. I built it like right around here, I think. What is this? Jonathan, are you crazy? A castaway journal. You found a note from another adventurer, and we found a chest. This is crazy. Oh, I got armor. Ooh, we gotta equip this armor. Okay. Jonathan just did a second $50 super sticker, everybody. Thank you to Jonathan. So because of that, we're now opening 2 more packs of MTG cards, and we're going to open a Prismatic Evolutions Pokemon card as well, because we hit 250 of support on tonight's stream. So technically we're opening 10, 9 are Marvel cards, and 1 is the Prismatic Evolutions Pokemon. Holy crud. Thank you guys for the overwhelming support already here on DSP Gaming tonight for palworld and Magic the Gathering cards. All right. We still didn't find any rocks, though. Look. How do I... It says pick up fallen stones. I don't see any fallen stones. Can I equip this? Oh, by the way, how do I do this? How do you equip? Like this? Body? The hell? I don't get it. How do I equip this? It says easy bulk storage. There's no button to equip it. I tried to go to body. If I click on here, nothing. You have unused stat points. I don't care. I want to equip the armor. How do I equip this? Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, I just received 10 anonymous gifted subs over on Kick. 10 subs. So that means another $50 of support. And yet another... We're up to 12 packs. 11 Marvel packs. 11 Marvel packs and 1 Prismatic Evolutions pack, guys. This is crazy. Yeah, the support is outstanding. It's going nuts right now. Holy moly. Thank you, guys. Also, Wibbly sent 100 kicks, and it was in between the gifted subs, so let's get that up. Thank you, Wibbly, for that. We're up to 308 of support and climbing. Very nice. How do I equip this, guys? Anyone understand how to equip this? Because I don't. Has anyone played this yet and understand how you equip items? It's in my inventory. I'm on body. They won't let me equip. Look, there's no equip button. Oh, Starshine Radiant says it's a schematic. Schematics. When in inventory, unlocks the recipe for Tundra. Can be crafted at a primitive workbench. Oh! We have to craft it. Alrighty. What we need to find are these stones. I don't see any, though. So this is different, because in the original game, from 2.5 years ago, when you came down here, there was actually a way to go further down than we're at right now. Which you can't anymore. Yeah, see? There used to be a staircase here that went all the way down this cliffside. And you can even see that's where I built my base last time. But it appears that they've changed the game. And there is a staircase there, but it's completely different now. So you can't actually go over there anymore unless you craft later, maybe. So we can't do this. I guess we have to go back and look for these stones. I don't see them anywhere. Okay. Matthew, I don't know how to play this game. He says, what kind of stat build are you planning? I don't know. I'm just messing around right now until I figure out the basics. So where am I going to get these stones from is the question. So far, I don't see any. Let's walk down here. Hopefully there's no aggroing. Oh, look at this. You could super jump off of that. That's neat. Are there any stones? Is this a stone? Okay, we found our first stone. Cool. Oh, Mad Hatta, you just got a gifted sub. I just noticed. That's cool. If you hit boulders, you'll also get stones. Like this boulder here. Nope. Look at that down there. That's the first water area. That's cool looking. Wonder what that is. The dome over it? Huh. Like, what about this? This you can hit. Oh, okay, let's get some stones while we do this. Mad Hatta, thank you for another 500 kicks. He says, the kick chat's full of detractors. They're hating on me for supporting. Your haters know no boundaries. Most of the kick chat is haters now. Most of the kick chat is just a bunch of haters. There's nothing I can really do about it. I just ignore them. And I get paid for their presence, for the record. For them being here, I get paid money, so thank you for that. So many kicks tonight. And then Wibbly just did another 100 kicks. Thank you to Wibbly for the 100 kicks. I appreciate that very much. Okay. Flatman, thank you for $2. He says, this is a big L for the detractors. I'm off to sleep. You have a good night, Flatman. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. Alright, so we gotta go back to the workbench. Yep, and we have to craft the pickaxe. They wanted a pickaxe and a stone axe. Yeah, we gotta do both. Okay. Oh, oops. Oh! Super jump. So, this is gonna take cloth and ice organs, of which we have nothing right now, so we can't do this yet. But we can now do the pickaxe and the stone axe. Let's do both. Here we go. All right, Tommy, you know I'm going to open packs near the end of the stream. So, ladies and gentlemen, Overstuffed Wednesday Plush just dropped 10 more subs over on Kick. This is insane. That's another $50 of support. That means 2 more packs. We're up to 13 packs of Marvel cards that will be opened at the end of the stream. We're at $366 of support for the stream right now. This is absolutely wild. I just received a $10 tip from JB. JB says, congrats on a well-supported night. Glad to see things are cleaned up on the YouTube side finally. Yes, now everything's good on the YouTube side. No more freezing chat. No more baloney. It's all good on the YouTube side. Everyone can talk again. So thanks for the $10. Sorry I had to interrupt that. Our first tip of the night from JB, $10. Thank you, JB. Then the Goofy Gamers Production did a $5 super chat and said, woo! So thank you to Goofy Gamers Production. We're now at 381 of support and climbing, guys. We're almost to yet another pack at 400. Holy crud. Okay, acquire. And now we got to do the pickaxe. Start production. Okay. Okay, we did both. Acquire. Pick up 4 fallen stones. They want me to pick up even more. Why? So how do I swap my items now? I've forgotten how to do this. Throw pals stone axe. Is it Y? There, it's Y. The Y button. Stone axe, stone pickaxe. So now I can just mine various rocks, correct? I don't think any rock. It has to be certain ones, like the big ones. The one I was punching. There we are. Ladies and gentlemen, Jonathan Smith just did a $20 super sticker. Thank you to Jonathan. Now we are at $401 of support, which means we are opening 14 packs of the Marvel MTG cards tonight. Holy moly. I thought we would see 1 or 2 packs. I guess you guys are a little excited for these packs. I'm getting palladium fragment, I think it said. Holy crap. Wibbly just did 100 kicks. Thank you to Wibbly for another 100 kicks. We're now at 402 of support. Holy crap. All right. Now. All right, let's go back up. Open your, inventory, boost a stat? You have unused stat points. Okay, how do I boost stats? I go to my stats over here. Enhance your stats. Okay, so health, let's see what it would be. 100, stamina, attack, work speed. Oh, work speed. Maybe improve the work speed? Overstuffed Wednesday Plus says, can I get the VIP badge? Yeah, you can get both because you did 20 subs. That's bold. You get the VIP and the OG badges. Is that what you want? Overstuffed Wednesday Plus? Sure. No one has asked for a badge in 700 years. Because no one really cares, honestly. Here you go. All right, you got both. And that was 500 kicks from Overstuffed Wednesday Plush. And then another 100 kicks here just came in from Bardikit. Thank you, Bardikit, for 100 kicks. I appreciate that. All right, so we're at 408 of support. Thank you guys so very, very much. Okay. For the record, the detractors are extremely upset. In the kick chat particularly, they're very upset that anyone would actually support me. They can't believe it. They're incredibly jealous and angry. Okay. Open the menu. Mine blue nodes on the beach to obtain a palladium fragment. Blue nodes on the beach? You mean this right here? They're calling these nodes. They look like elemental. They look like mineral elements. Because I'm hungry, but I don't have any food. Oh, there's a chest down there. Yeah, I don't know how you get food in this game. Oh, crap, I fell. Oh, we got 3 of the spears now. Nice. This is another, whatchamacallit? Another blueprint. Or schematic, I guess. Schematic is what they're called. Oh, it's getting dark. This is not good. It's gonna be pitch black out here. I got no shelter. Alright, so we have to make a PAL sphere for the primitive workbench, even though I just found PAL spheres. They wanted me to make my own. Who's my favorite PAL? I have no idea. We just started. I'll let you know when I finally start doing something with the pals. We gotta go up here. I'm apparently freezing, and I'm losing health. I'm hungry and cold. How do I get warm? Gotta go to this fire here. Here we go. Now I'm just hungry. I don't have to fight me anymore, even though in desperation, blah, blah, blah. Do you have any food? You don't have any food. You're not gonna help me. I'm just gonna starve, I guess. Great. Okay, I got my first pal. Is there any way to pass time so it'd be morning and it wouldn't be cold? Yeah. I don't know how it works. Yeah. What do you mean this skirt doesn't provide elemental? Oh, no! Okay, the camera did not look under there at the loincloth to see what this guy is sporting. Yeah, this kind of sucks. What do I do? I'm basically stuck here right now because of the cold situation, right? Very Breath of the Wild-esque when you look out here at night. I'm gonna try to craft the stuff they want me to craft. A torch? Let's make a torch. Maybe this could warm stuff up. Okay, that worked. Now I'm not cold at night. Good. So now, select recipe. I don't have the sphere recipe. Wait a minute. They want to unlock the PAL sphere technology from the technology tab. Oh, okay. So PAL sphere. I also need PAL box, but I don't have the wood yet. That's where you're going to store PALs in. Produce a PAL sphere from the primitive workbench. Would I ever go back to the XCOM series? Likely no. No one really liked it when I played it. People liked it for like the first, I would say, 10 to 15 hours. But as soon as it got to the point where you had to kind of grind to level up your characters or whatever, no one seemed to like it anymore. So here you go. PAL box. We got to get some wood. And once we have the wood, then we have to make a PAL box. And then they want us to do more with the PAL box. I already gave away my free allotted memberships for the month. You don't know what you're talking about because you're an idiot. I gave them away during my marathon. Okay. Is that enough wood? Okay, we got the PAL box. And then it says place a PAL box, open a PAL box. So let's make it first. Oh, we don't have to craft it? I guess not. So, place a PAL box. How? Build? No. How do I do the PAL box? There it is. Alright, so since they're saying your base... This is supposed to be like the center of your base, is what they're saying? There's berries down the stairs. There are? Oh, I have to go look for berries because I'm starving. I guess you're just supposed to put this out in the open, right? Like this. I'll put it like this. I just got another 1,000 kicks from Overstuffed Wednesday Plush, who says, Phil total victory and F the trolls. Well, thank you to Wednesday, Overstuffed Wednesday Plush for another $10 of support. Thank you, thank you. Okay. How do you deploy a base PAL? Huh? Like that? No. Open a PAL box and deploy a base PAL. How? Oh, like this. Open your inventory, use food to stave off hunger. Use. Okay. Use. Okay. I guess I had some food by default. Capture a lamb ball. Alright. Is there a way to craft a weapon rather than these tools? A club. Here we go. This is what I'm supposed to hit the pals with, I think. Okay. Oh, that's aggressive. Yep, that's going to kick my butt. So we have to find a land ball close by. A daydream, but that's not aggressive. Okay, maybe there's one over here. Here's my base border. Why is this thing so aggressive? Come on. That's the one they want me to get, but I can't get it because the aggressive one's right next to it. It's going to kick my butt. I have an unused stat point for the record. Let's up, attack maybe? Okay, it's walking away. Hey. Beat the shit out of it. Okay, that should be the land ball. Okay. Wait, they want me to catch 3? Oh. They want me to catch 3. The symbol meant it's an alpha, not aggressive. Really? The red horn symbol? I thought for sure that meant it was aggressive. Alright, I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
Pretty brutal. Okay. I have another unused stat point. Unlock the cloth outfit technology. Cloth outfit. Says I need cloth. So I need to make 2 cloth, and I have enough. Here we go. Why is my character dressed like Tarzan? Because that's what they start you with. But I'm about to put some clothes on. Here we go. How you doing, Rui? Thanks for 3 months. His thoughts on the game so far? Well, this is the intro, and I've already done this 2.5 years ago. This is very similar to what I did, and, you know, it's the basics of getting started. Which is, you know, it's fine. Like, basic crafting and stuff is kind of cool. I need to make a bed for my pal. I have 14 tech points. Here we go. A shoddy bed. And a straw pal bed. So that's what we have to make. We have to make the straw pal bed first. Fiber. I need to get more fibers. Where do I get those from? From trees. Okay. There we go. Oh, that's right. If you catch 5 of any pal, you get a bonus. I forgot about that. You want to catch 5 of each pal. I got fibers. There we go. Okay. Oh, it's all good, Rui. He says he had a 14-hour day he wanted to play, but he's tired now, so he's going to watch me play instead. Now I'm weighed down and I'm carrying too much stuff. Look. Status points increases your carrying capacity. I might as well just do that now, if I can. There you go. Oh, my nose itches. Okay. What's my favorite game I'm playing right now? Oh, that's a tough question. I'm playing a lot of good games. Honestly, you know, it's actually a hard one to answer. Here we go. Make the pal's bed. That's true. I should make a chest as well to store stuff. They're in good condition now. Yo, it wants me to build a wooden chest. See current base missions? I do a lot of stuff. They also want me to make a parachute. They want me to do a ton of stuff. I'm trying to juggle a lot all at once. It's a lot coming at you early on, right? There really is. Okay. Okay. So, build a wooden chest. Do we have the technology to do that? Wooden chest. Okay. There we go. Base mission's all completed. PAL box upgrade is available. How do you do that? Ah, look. I can now have 2 pals working at the base. Not that they have anything to do. It says he's a farmhand. Otherwise, lays an egg when assigned to the ranch. Ah. Vanguard, Glutton, Insulated Body. Here you go. But now, of course, I need to make another pal bed. Okay. I've never botted my content whatsoever. I don't think there's any reason to do so. So if ever you see inflated views on my content, I'm not doing it. It's just someone else doing it. And the problem is there's no way to stop it. There's no way to control it. That's why I just don't bring it up. I'm like, oh, well, someone's botting it. I can't do anything about it. I'm just going to, you know, ignore it. And that's basically what I do. Press X on a pal in a box. You'll see what the work symbols mean. Okay. Thank you. X. Okay. All right. So they're good. I probably should build a campfire for myself. Here it is. Yep. That way we have warmth. We'll put it right in the middle. Also for cooking. Build it right here. Okay. Yanko Mighty, I have no idea. I literally have no clue why anyone would ever bot me because it doesn't hurt me at all. It doesn't help me at all. It's just a complete waste of their time. But for the record, botted views on YouTube don't do anything. You don't get paid for them or anything. YouTube can detect botted views. They just delete them from your stream archive. So it never counts. So, I have no idea. I mean, they've done it a million times to me. It doesn't do anything. It's just a complete waste of time. Build a shoddy bed for me. Okay. I'm hungry again. Oh, I gotta get food. Oh, can I cook? Can I cook this? Here you go. Lamb ball kebabs. Let's cook these. Get some food. Wire. Oh, use. Oh, good. Oh, that worked really well. Okay, so now we're going to be doing the shot. I need a bed, so let's get the shoddy bed. Or is it already unlocked? No, it's not. There you go. Shoddy bed. Can't put it anywhere. How do you rotate? They won't let me put the bed anywhere. Why not? Too close to a special boss or a facility? Overlaps. Build it indoors on a foundation with a roof. There's no such thing. They're gonna make me put my bed back here? Yes. So are they telling me I should have built my base inside? Well, why didn't you say that? What a bunch of idiots. They literally should have said, build your base here. I hope I can move all my shit. So I got to try to move all my stuff down here now because this is where you're supposed to build your base. Why didn't they explain that? Why didn't they say, hey, build everything inside? Wooden foundation technology is required. It lets you build your own structures. You can build your own home like an Ark or Minecraft. Yeah, but I'm not even close to having that. You need to unlock building foundations and build a base. Yeah, look, I don't have any of this. Right? Look. Where's building foundation? I don't see it anywhere. Jonathan, thank you for another $20 of support. He says, I hope that the rest of the stream goes well. I'm off to bed. Thank you so much for the support, man. We're now at 438 and climbing. Amazing. Thank you so much. Wooden structure kit. What is that? This one? Okay. Wooden structure set. How does this work now? This sucks. Hopefully I can move the other stuff. If I had known this... Can I move this? I don't know how it works. Huh. I don't get it. How do I... Like, if I wanted to move this, how do I do that? Because now it's stuck. I don't know what to do. The game has done a poor job of explaining the basics. It really has. I can't seem to break this. It's not like Minecraft. Go into the build menu and there's a deconstruct. This sucks. No, I didn't. At least I can put some basic stuff here. But now if I break this stuff down, I don't get stuff back. Right? If I break this, do I get the resources back? Or I'm going to lose all the resources? Yeah, look. Well, I don't even know, man. This is ridiculous. Why'd they make this so hard? Look. Okay, I am getting my resources back. This is not good. It still won't... Okay. I was going to say, it still wasn't going to let me build the bed. I'm just going to build it later, Matthew. He says, go find another place. Where? I'm out to play the game. I have to at least do something in the game or no one's going to care about the stream tonight. So I need to make progress, so I'll probably just have to do this later. I'll have to find another place to build the base, but for now, we're good. I'll probably just expand out this way, you know. As you can see, it goes all the way there, so I could probably build down there now, too, if I want. But it said that the bed needed to be indoors, so now the bed's indoors, luckily. Okay? Like the PAL beds, I'll probably build out here. Yeah, now I need more wood. Which makes no sense, of course, because I already had enough wood to do all this, so somehow I lost net wood here. I don't know how. Ugh. Okay. We knocked down 2 trees. All right. Okay. This is so messy, but I'm just trying to do this quick to get into the swing of things. Excuse me. Okay. Now, so we still have that chest over there. We can move that. We did everything else so far. Yeah, we did. Build a repairs bench. See, that's outside of the scope of the base now, so we should build this inside the base. Okay. 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 So that was the base stuff. I think we got rewards now, right? Do we not have rewards for doing that? But I forgot how to get your rewards. I don't know, we did it, but I don't know how to get the rewards for it. It's gone now, see? Now it's like gearing up. I don't know. For some reason I'm facing the wrong way. I guess it doesn't matter as long as you can access the bench, right? Boy. Alright. So. First hour of Palworld is me, in a very quick way, trying to remember the basics and how to play. Definitely made some mistakes immediately, but I think I'm getting a little better already. And we're going to continue on now with what it's saying. Do the same to equip the common shield, normal parachute, etc. Okay? The auto reward was just experience this time. I see. We don't have anything to level. No, we don't. Okay. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my god, this is stupid. Basically, you have to mess with it so you understand the basics of crafting, because it's not exactly self-explanatory. What they're saying is you need to be able to sleep in a bed, you need to build a building to do it. See, like this. This won't even work here. Oh my lord, for real? I don't recall the original being like this at all. I legit don't remember it saying stuff like this. Like, oh, you can't build here. You need to sleep inside of a building. Maybe I'm completely wrong. But I don't recall it being like this. I remember it being a lot easier to figure out. This is kind of silly, complicated. So, I mean, I can make the bed in here. No, it's obvious they want you to make an enclosed building. That's what they're aiming for here. Right? So now I can sleep. I just gotta put a roof on top. What just happened? Are you kidding? Look how it did it. There we go. Okay. Complicated, to say the least, but we got it done. Now I'm hungry again. How do you save your game? You say return the title and it auto saves, right? Just like an MMO if you were dropping out of the MMO. Okay. I'm going to continue on with about another hour of palworld. You guys let me know what you think. It's a lot of crafting to start. It really is. You got to craft like crazy, okay? Cool. All right, I'll see you in the next part of palworld. Remember, if you're interested in me playing the game, please like the video, leave comments, let me know what you think. If you have any suggestions, etc., throw them my way, and I'll see you in the next part. Okay, be right back. Going to stretch my legs quickly, use the restroom, come right back. I think I have a shout out to do, and then we're going to play enough for about roughly another hour, and then we're doing all these unpackings, okay, of cards. So I'll be right back. All right. Let's see here. Someone tipped $1, says, I know you want to keep Kick Chat open for a place where, like, people can be trolls or whatever, but it's unbearable. Oh, I know. But, I mean, there's not much I can do unless I mass ban people, and they're just going to make accounts again anyway. There's really no point. You see what I'm saying? Like, Kick was going to be a lost cause since day one because of the troll element, because of the stupid Kino Casino element. There's not much I can really do about it. You know what I'm saying? So I just ignore it. And the truth is, I'm getting paid for their existence. Like, the fact that they exist in that chat, I make money on it. Is it a ton of money? Well, no. But it is money. How many people do we have in that chat tonight? 152 people. So I will get paid for them just sitting there and being stupid. So, you know, even though I understand it's very hard to have a competent conversation over there, what are you going to do? I try to get mods. The mods act like idiots, you know? I don't know what else to say. Anyone who wants to have rational discussion and intelligent thought and a nice time is in the YouTube chat. So that's what I recommend. Okay? Okay. Let's continue. Okay. Okay. I'm back, everyone. We're going to continue on with some more palworld 1.0 release. Here we are. So, it's daytime again. We slept for the first time. And what do they want us to do? Make a shield and equip a parachute. So, they want me to make a common shield. I guess we have to unequip, we have to do this, right? It would be here. Common shield. Okay. Craft a common shield. Alright. This is your shields that regenerate and they absorb damage. Okay. Yeah, this game is a lot more about crafting and upgrading than Pokemon mechanics, although the Pokemon mechanics are existent, you know. Absolutely, having to fight and capture and have these guys do something for you. Okay, did I just equip that? Yes, I did. There's the shield, it's charging, see that? And I have more stat points. Do the same for a parachute. So the parachute... Normal parachute. I'm gonna need cloth, which means I need wool. How do I get wool? Good question. How do I get wool? I don't know how I got wool to begin with. Was it by catching these lamb balls? Did I just get wool for catching them? Do you get wool for killing them? Because I actually had... Oh, hello. I didn't mean to do that. I put them down. Hey. Let's roll. I don't know how to get wool. Do I have to beat up lamb balls? And does it fall off of them? Or do I have to kill them and then they drop it? Anyone know? Your pals drop wool at the ranch? They do? I guess I should catch 2 more. Killing or catching them drops it. All right, I should catch 2 more then, so I get the 5 bonus, right? You said catch 5 of everything. I don't have any balls. Shit. I need more balls. I can only make 1. I need to get more paldium fragments. Ugh. Back down to the water, I guess.
Hey.
Yeah? Water looks great on PC. Very realistic. Oh, this is different. I don't think this is regular. This is like a different color, right? It's going to give you more of a different element or something. Let's see. Ore. I'm getting ore instead of the regular rocks, so... Okay. Do I like the band the Toadies? I don't know if I've ever heard them. There we go. It shrunk. I do still have a chest. Marky says, up your weight to 1,000. It helps a lot. I'll probably do that so I don't have to keep going to the chest. Good point. Okay, I need more points. I did up the weight once, but I guess I could do more. Pretty messed up, and you kick them around. Look, the corpses. Jeez, brutal. Absolutely brutal. I needed the wool. That's the game, man. That's what they want you to do. I don't make the rules. There's another troll. Oh, our Vietnamese comrade already got him. Already banned him. Okay. All right. Excuse me. Let's make all these pal spheres. Okay. Curious what everyone thinks. Are you guys liking the game? Do you think it's interesting? It is the new hotness that everyone's playing right now. Excuse me. Okay, so now I can do the parachute. Okay. Look, it's glitched. It says then press while jumping to use it. See, look. There's no button. It just says then press blank while jumping to use it. Okay, here it says A while jumping.
Huh.
Okay. Let's find a small settlement and talk to the chief. Where would that be? Where is our map? Do we have a map? Actually. Do we have a map? Okay, here we go. Way to the left. Way out there. Okay. Well, I should probably catch one more lamb ball. So we have the 5 bonus. And maybe I should try to make some food. Should I see if I should cook some more food before I leave, because I'm probably going to end up getting hungry. Okay. Let's make them all. Cook those kebabs. There we go. Alrighty. Okay. Let's go. I picked up the chicken. Didn't mean to. Alright, it is way out there. How far can we glide? I forgot to catch another land ball. Darn it. Damn, it's way out there. Oh, man. Okay, ready?
Ah!
Ah! Should catch one more land ball. Achievement. T-Fint, the new one. Yeah, the movement's pretty fluid. It's pretty easy to control.
Huh.
You take up to 5 pals with you at a time. Damn, now I'm gonna go all the way over there for the story. Pretty far. I know you can eventually mount these pals, right?
Huh.
Oh, this is obviously C-Dot, but it's not. Oh, no, it's not. Because it looks like a combination of C-Dot and, almost like Ditto. Huh. Say that one's gonna be a little overpowered for me right there. Mama Rest, King of the Forest. Look at that. What's up, Gabriel? How are you? He is the king of the forest. Okay, here's a fast travel point, correct? I believe so. Hope everyone's enjoying Palworld. If you are, please like the stream on YouTube. I would appreciate any engagement. That would help a lot. If you are enjoying the video on demand, please give it a like, leave some comments. What should I be doing? Am I doing it right? Am I doing it wrong? Are you enjoying? Etc. Fast travel unlock. Gumoss and Terrafint are good combat pals early on.
Yeah.
T-Fint? Oh, here's an egg. Veteran Pal Tamer. When you faint, you drop some of the items you're carrying, but a pillar of light marks that spot, and you can easily find them. You can pick up your items by touching any part of that pillar. If you use a flying pal to reach it from above, you can safely retrieve it. Keep it in mind. Okay, keep that in mind. I will. Thank you so much to everyone who supported the stream so far tonight. You guys are awesome. Every 50 bucks of support tonight, we're opening a pack of new MTG Marvel Superheroes cards. I've never even seen them before. When I was a kid, I used to collect Marvel cards myself as a hobbyist. That's why I'm excited to see what these new, more modern cards look like. We're going to do that at the end of the stream in about maybe a half an hour, okay? So any more support, greatly appreciated. It's already an insanely well-supported stream. I think we're at like 430 something. Did we hit 450? That's another pack, okay? If we hit 500 of support tonight, we're opening the second and final Prismatic Evolutions pack. We're already opening one. We could open the second Pokemon Prismatic Evolutions, and it could be a god pack. Stalking Tiger did a $2 super chat. He says, you cannot pull the $1,000 card in your box, dogs. Yeah, I guess Stalking Tiger, I guess the Rare Candy app is wrong. Because I looked it up, and when you say the Marvel Superheroes Magic the Gathering, there's two lists. There's the basic Marvel Superheroes, which is the box I have, and then there's the Collector's Box. Collector's Box has over 800 options. The regular set has only 400. So you think that should be the one I have. And it says that the $1,000 card's in there, but I guess they're wrong. I guess what people are saying is maybe there's like a $90 card possible in there. That's still cool. I don't know how it really works. This is all new to me. A worrywart farmer. Huh? Are you an adventurer? Perfect timing. Can you deliver a special dish to the settlement nearby? Okay. I'm already going there. Sure. I'll take it. A side quest. Who's this kid? You're a new face. Are you an outsider? Not that it matters to me. Now that you're on the island, why not try to catch some pals? Get extra XP for every 5 of the same kind. All right. Okay. Exploration XP bonus. And now we have unused stat points. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do, like was suggested, the weight. Try to get it pretty high so I can keep carrying, right? There you go. Okay, let's keep going. Settlement's this way. Pengalit.
Huh. Huh. Huh.
Probably get it. 93%. Somehow I didn't get it, despite the fact it said 93%. Stalking Tiger says you'll struggle to understand the MTG cards. They're way more complicated, many more rarities, borders, showcases. Value is truly determined by playability. Interesting. Hey, if they look cool and there's a good variety of stuff, that's neat. But there's only one hit per pack, I believe. They said just like the Pokemon cards. There's like it's gonna be like a bunch of normal cards and then one that's considered the hit. But much like the Pokemon cards, most of them are not really hits. They're gonna be just like the holofoils, right? So not a big deal. Pupperai. I want Pupperai. Come over here. Oh, I'm hungry. Come here, Pupperai. Oh, Pupperai got away. Shucks. So I'm going this way? I'm going the right way. Normal booster boxes can usually get any card in the set. The collector's booster boxes are the same cards, but a guaranteed number of foils and rares. So apparently I can get the $1,000 card. It's just insanely rare to do so. That's how I understood it. I read it up online. And they were like, if you get a collector's box, it's way, way, way more expensive. But just like the Japanese Pokemon boxes, you're guaranteed to get a certain amount of hits per box. The one that I have, it's not guaranteed. You could get it, but it's an insanely low chance of getting the good card. Alright, I guess we'll head that way. Isn't that the first boss fight in that tower? I'm almost positive it is. I think I remember from the first time we played this, but... oh, there's a fast travel. Let's get the fast travel unlocked over there. 1 rare per pack, 1 foil per pack. Just because a card is showcased or borderless does not mean it's a rare. Commons are also in special frames. Interesting. Well, we're going to see within like half an hour. We're going to start opening these packs and see what they are. Sounds good to me. Sounds interesting. Also, it just sounds way more interesting today than it used to. Because when I was a kid, basically all the cards were normals. And then there'd be the chase cards. And the chase cards were obviously chase cards because they'd have ridiculous art. Or they'd be metallic or holofoil. They stood out massively. And they were insanely hard to get. Like, you'd buy a whole box, and you'd be lucky to get 1 chase card in the box. Normally, you just get all normal cards, and that's about it. So, a lot of people would be, you get super lucky to get a good card. Like, I remember when I was a kid, I probably bought 2 or 3 boxes of X-Men cards. And out of the 3 boxes I bought, I only got 1 chase card, and it was I think it was either gold or holofoil Magneto. It looked sick. Oh, you know what it was? It was the 3D Magneto. You would go like this. Okay, and it would actually stand out. You know that 3D, like on the comic book covers they used to have? It was on the card. It was really sick. But I don't know if it had any value, because back then there was no way to tell. There was no way to know what the value was of anything, because there was no online listing of anything. No, I got rid of all my collectibles when I was a kid. I saved none of them, so... Stalking Tiger says, no, the $1,000 card is not available in the box. So basically, you guys are all contradicting each other. I got one person saying, yes, it is available, but it's insanely rare. And another person says, no, it's just not available. So, great. All right, we got that fast travel unlocked. That cave is a cave where you can grind, and there's missions there. Well, I'm going to go across the water.
Huh.
Jurassic Park The Lost World has the 3D holographic effect on the VHS cover. Oh, that's cool. It was very common in the 90s to have that 3D effect on everything. It was on comic books, cards, you know, special things like that. All of that stuff had it. I found a chest. Ooh, we got the better ball. So now you can swap. See that? The Megasphere. Okay. I'll say the graphics are really good on this right now, right? Like, the graphics are super good on PC. They were good on Xbox Series X, but this is, like, really good. Very good graphics. What's going on? There's, like, music playing. I don't know why. What are these icons I'm seeing? There's, like a bird or something? I don't know what that icon means. Ooh, Hunter of the Step Dire Howl. Yeah, these are all aggressive. We don't want to go there. Is my pal in trouble? It is, isn't it? I summoned them back. I think my pal got into a fight. Do I work out in this muscle shirt, or is it purely for fashion value? No, I do work out in this muscle shirt. But on days when I'm not wearing this kind of shirt, I have these very light bamboo thread t-shirts that are very breathable. And I wear those when I work out. But if I'm wearing a muscle shirt, I actually wear this when I work out. Whoa, what is that underwater? That looks awesome. An alpha tiefin. What is that in the water? It's glowing. That looks cool, but they won't let me see what it is. I'm staring at it. It doesn't really count. It's probably a rare whatever pal that is. Okay. The birds are fast travels. Oh! Alright, then let's unlock the fast travel here in Golden Hills. Nice, here it is. Thank you. Oh, I'm being told you need to get a fishing rod, and then you can catch those pals. Okay. Don't have the fishing rod yet. Hopefully we get it soon. Arrogant Pal Critic. Submission. Request from Pal Critic. I'm the chief judge of the World Pal Exhibition, and I came to the region to see Lifmunk, but it got away. I'll give you the honor of showing me Lifmunk. You may thank me later. Lifmunk. That's an interesting name. Okay. So, are there any more fast travels close? Just the one I just did. It was showing another one. That's the boss, I think. Or not the boss, the, tower that the boss is in, I think. Talk to these people. Pal Ecological Researcher. Nice to meet you. I'm researching pal species and conducting an ecological survey, including unidentified species in the area. You have a Palpedia, don't you? Would you mind showing it to me for reference? Manage to catch more species. I'll be happy to reward you for the efforts. Okay. We're getting all kinds of submissions now. Some cards in MTG are double-sided. Ooh. Jennifer Walters is the best double-sided card to get in the set. The backside of the card is a sensational She-Hulk. That's neat. Double-sided cards sound neat. Man, I think I might like these magic cards. We'll have to see. Hopefully they're interesting. They sound good. You're not from around these parts, are you? Welcome to the humble village. We may be a small settlement, but feel free to stay for as long as you like. And don't be startled by various pals you see. They've all been domesticated. We humans have lived in peace and harmony with the pals on the island. Rumor has it, a massive disaster once brought them to the edge of extinction long ago, but... Has that piqued your interest? In that case, would you do well to seek out the World Tree? Apologies, that might require some further explanation. I'm referring to the massive tree off in the distance. The legend says that if you reach the World Tree, you'll find the truth behind all that there is to know about these islands. Another claims that a source of limitless power lies within. So what is it? Like you go there and you meet the game devs and they give you the dev kit? Oh, thanks. There's plenty more myths surrounding it, but I presume you'll get the idea. Either way, I'm afraid to say that you don't know. I don't know what you might actually find there. I heard the Rain Syndicate boss may be the person to ask, but by all accounts, she's been missing for quite some time. The Rain Syndicate is an armed group that set up a base at that tower and currently rules over the surrounding area. At present, their acting head is the leader's daughter, Zoe. Yep, that's the first boss. Or actually, it's just Zoe. Though judging by how unruly the rest of the members are, I do question how much order has actually been established. In any case... In any case, I would say their tower holds some of the answers that you seek. If you insist on paying it a visit, you'll do well to prepare for the worst. A pal tamer, but how knowledgeable are you about pal gear? Simply put, certain pals can be equipped with tools or equipment that enhance their natural skill, making them even more reliable partners. And this would be the perfect opportunity to put one to the test. Fox Sparks like to build their dens close to the tower. If you manage to secure one, do try your hand at crafting a Fox Sparks harness. It's a rather nifty item that allows you to carry a Fox Sparks around, much like a living flamethrower. With such unparalleled firepower, who would dare stand in your way? I suggest you experiment with various pal gear before heading to the tower. And on that note, I have to return to my work. May fortune follow you, my friend. All right. So they want me to get a Fox Sparks, which I guess we can get over there, like I said, near the tower.
Hey.
So Stalking Tiger says, MTG is by far the most played card game in the world. Unlike Pokemon, where all the value of the cards are now based off of scalpers, MTG card values are based off how good they are to play in a tournament. That's neat. This guy is a vendor. Can I sell anything? I wonder if anything I sell is worth any money.
Hey.
I need this for crafting the pal organ. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that's straight up just for selling or not. What does he sell? Buy. The long-eared headband schematic. It's a rabbit ears. The witch hat schematic. The farming hat schematic. Cool. The bowler schematic. The Toko cap schematic. Spoons, I will answer that question when we open cards today. I'm playing the game right now. I don't want to derail the whole stream to talk about it, but I will answer that question wholeheartedly for you later. Okay? So it's crafting items, a ton of them. That's cool. He probably will sell some of the stuff that I need. All right. All right, well, I guess we got to go back to the tower. So let's fast travel over there and see if we can catch one of these foxes.
Oh. Hey.
Here we go. I think I saw them over there, right? Okay. Is this them? No, what is this? What kind of creature is that? Nox. I know that there's Fox Sparks nearby. Is that one? Ah! Level 7. I'm not level 7. This could be tough. Sneak attack it. Got it right away. Very nice. So, unlock the Fox Sparks harness technology to craft it at a Pal Gear workbench. Here it is. Fox Sparks harness. We're going to need leather and flame organs. I only have one flame organ. And we don't have any... Well, I have one leather. I wonder where you get... I guess we just have to fight creatures. Or catch creatures. Here's another... Like, just keep catching Fox Sparks, I guess. And we'll probably get flame organs and stuff. That's what I'm thinking, right? Have a good night, Vietnamese comrade. Oh, that's not a Fox Sparks. That's a Kativa. Right. We have to find more Fox Sparks somewhere. Ooh, look at that out there. Huh. I never played Pacopia. I don't know what you're talking about. Stalking Tiger says, I have to go. But I hope that you keep doing MTG cards. He likes them better. They're a better market, better game. Hey, let's see how people like them tonight. Obviously, people contributed a ton to see it tonight. Let's see how it goes. Oh, shucks. That's not good. I did not realize there were a bunch of Syndicate thugs there. That was bad. Oh, God, they're all coming. Can I go in this cave quick? Can I escape them by going in the cave? Hopefully they won't follow me. Into the dungeon. Quickly. Hopefully this despawns them. That was a lot of enemies. The dungeons are nice in this, yeah. Isn't this a boss? Maybe not. Cavern Mushroom. What kinds of crap in here? Look. A skill fruit power shot. Ice skill fruit. Look at all these skill fruits. It's glowing. What is this? Pull to get. What is this? Wow. Ooh. Exploration experience. I got a few different things there. That's nice. Huh. Well, the good news is they didn't follow me in here. Skill fruit equals TM. TM? Oh! They teach skills to your pets. I see. Interesting. I don't like that someone looted. Someone looted these chests. They should be full of goodies. Oh, they are full of goodies. They just don't let you take the goodies. Here you go. Electric shockwave. This place is full of loot, right? Like tons and tons of loot. What's the catch? A dog coin. Ooh, what the hell is this? I got a book and a bunch of money. And I got more money and some kind of a potion. What the hell is this? Leave the dungeon. How is this a dungeon? All it was loot. There was nothing in it but loot. That's weird. What kind of item did I get? It's a speed remedy. Extremely valuable potion. Permanently raises work speed. Ineffective when used by pals, so you gotta use it on yourself. How do I use it? There you go. Dog coins. Apparently these are people, there are people who collect these. Huh. Okay. Ancient Technical Manual. A book that contains long-lost secrets of technology from a forgotten era. Use it to obtain ancient technology points. Okay. I don't know what... Is that for here? It is. Oh, it's for rare unlocks. Look. Oh. Yeah, see? You get some to the right. Oh, that's cool. I can't get any right now, though. Okay. So far, I think the game's cool, right? It's like a casual, chill game. You explore, you catch, you craft. They definitely made it more streamlined from the first one. I said the first one. What I meant to say is from the original build. Here's Fox Barks. Oh, I meant more unused stat points. There we go. All right, let's try to catch more Fox Sparks. Not attacking. I said to be aggressive, and it's not doing anything. I don't want to do that. Oh, I killed it. Oh, you killed it. Sucks. All right, let me tell him to not be aggressive. Because I want to catch more Fox Sparks to get more flame organs. So that I can make this harness. I think I got a leather for killing that one. See, the problem is I'm going to end up aggroing a bunch, and I don't want to aggro a bunch. I just want to fight one-on-one. Oh, shit. We're screwed. Killed it again. We got one. I don't know how you heal them. I know you can heal your pals. I just don't remember how. How do I get the organs? I need to figure out how to get the flame organs. This kind of stinks that I don't know how to do it. It also sucks that I'm using a crappy club. Uh-oh. I made him aggressive. He's chasing them now. He's missing. Oh! Where'd the other one go?
Yeah.
I got them both. Am I getting flame organs? Because that's what I need. I can't do the harness without the flame organ. I don't know if I'm getting the flame organ, though. I have 9 flame organs. So I'm being told when your pal dies, which mine did. Oh no, I have no stamina. What am I going to do? I'm going to drown. I can't get out. Look. I literally can't get out. I don't have stamina. What do they want me to do? I'm going to die. This sucks. This is stupid. You're going to drown. I'm drowning to this dumbest thing ever. Look, that was the dumbest death I've ever seen. Are you kidding me? You die in tiny little water. That is so stupid. Wow. I wonder how many items I lost. Well, that stunk. So how do I craft this thing? How do I craft this harness? Look. Oh, I lost all my items. I lost all of them. I have to go get them now. I've lost everything in my inventory. They said you lose a few items upon death. No, you lose your entire inventory. Now, question. If I don't go get this immediately, does it go away forever? Because I was going to stop playing, but I don't want to lose all my inventory permanently. Like, I don't know if it stays there or if I don't get it now, if it phases out of existence permanently. And also, I died in the water. Does that mean I have to go to the water to get it back? Because I can't, because I'll still drown. I don't think I can get down there to get it. This sucks. That wasn't bad at all. And nicely they put it on the shore, so now I can easily just get out of here. Yeah, that was nice of them. Yellow ball near a pal means you caught 5. White ball, you caught 1 to 4. No ball means a new pal. Okay. Ooh, look at this fire egg. A scorching egg. You can incubate it to get a pal. We've done that before in the early build. All right. That's going to be it for this premiere of Palworld 1.0. It's very similar to when I played it on the Xbox. I would say they did streamline it a little bit. It seems a little smoother. Graphics are great. I would definitely play it more if you guys are interested. So obviously I would like to have feedback on that. Would you guys like to see me play more Palworld or not? Let's find out, okay? Cool. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Let's save up. They're starving and have major injuries. Look. Great. I don't even know. I actually don't know how to feed them, so they're going to die. Its eyes are bloodshot. Something is wrong. Yeah, because it's starving. I don't know how to feed them. I think we were supposed to set up things at the base for them to eat, but the game didn't actually say that, so I didn't do it. Sheesh. All right. Let me know. People in chat seem to like it. If people like it, we'll probably do it again in a few days. Probably near the end of the streaming week for me. As another night stream, we'll give it a second try and see if people like it. I mean, we're just scratching the surface. There's a ton more to do that we haven't done yet. So, all right, Palworld. Please leave comments. What did you think of Palworld 1.0? Let me know. See you next time. Okay. Sarah auto resubbed over on Kick. With that auto resub, we're at 446 of support. If I receive $4 more, we're going to open another pack of cards. This is insane. I got to set up for this. This is going to be crazy. I got to open so many Marvel cards right now. Okay. Oh, man. Let's see here. Overstuffed Wednesday Plus gifted yet another sub to get us to the 450. Thank you so much for all the support tonight. Let's see here. Holy moly, this will be interesting. Okay. Alrighty, guys. Let's get ready to open cards. I don't even know how many cards are in a pack of these. I've never even seen these cards before. Okay? Let's go. Let's just get started because let's see if this is working. It is. Because we got a lot to do. Overstuffed Wednesday Plus gifted another sub. Thank you for the gifted. They're not 456 of support. Dang. Okay. So. Holy crap, we have a lot to do. All right, you guys ready? Let's begin. Here we go. Oh, really quick. The Paradox Rift thing. I opened that box off stream like 2 weeks ago. All right? And I was going to order another one, but I didn't know people wanted more English cards or not. And then I had the idea to do the Magic instead. Okay? So, I'm going to be honest with you. I opened it. Of course I did. Of course I did. And by the way, it's a good set. And by the way, I got a giant hit. I did. But I didn't want to talk about it until we were ready to talk about it, which is probably about now. So yeah, the Paradox Rift set, or the Paradox Rift box is open, and I got a giant hit. $120 card, actually, was in that box. But I didn't do it on stream, so. Okay. Let's go ahead and get set up here. What was I doing? I got distracted. Hold on. Okay, music is good. Okay, ready? Let's get started because we got a lot of cards to open. Okay? Here we go. Oh, let me mute the music so I can do the intro. Good evening, everyone, and get ready. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a very special episode of... The reason that this is a special episode is because we're doing something new. I wanted to try something different because people were interested. Instead of me doing a Japanese box of Pokemon cards called Stellar Miracle that I've been doing for the past couple days, people were kind of like, we don't like the Japanese ones as much. Personally, I do, okay? So we'll get back to that, but I got something in the interim that was actually suggested to me by the audience. I got a full box of Magic the Gathering Marvel Superheroes Play Boosters. Now, I don't know anything about Magic the Gathering, but I know a lot about Marvel Superheroes. I used to collect Marvel cards when I was a kid. X-Men Series 1 and 2, Marvel Masterpieces Series 1 and 2, and more. So, this is going to be neat, because I'm going to get to see Marvel cards again for the first time since I was a kid in the early 90s. And we're going to see how it goes. Now, here's the thing. People were so excited to see me try this tonight. Look at the support. I have to open 14 packs of Marvel cards. I don't even know how many are in the box or how many cards are in a pack. We're about to open 14 packs of these. So this is going to be one of the most loaded episodes of DSP Pack Rips ever. And because someone gave $100 tonight, excuse me, because someone, because we hit the 250 milestone, I said the wrong thing. Because we hit the 250 milestone tonight, we're opening a pack of Prismatic Evolutions Pokemon cards as well. All right, so we're opening a ton tonight. All right, are we ready? Let's get right to it, shall we? Let's go. It's time for Magic the Gathering for the first time ever, and Marvel cards returning to my life, which is pretty cool. So let's go. I don't even know how many cards are in a pack. I don't know how the rarities work. Let's open this for the first time, and let's see what Magic cards are like, and let's see what Marvel cards are like. Let's go. A very special night for DSP Pack Rips. Okay, so let's take a look. Scan here to discover the coolest cards. Learn more about the collectible treatments in Magic the Gathering Marvel Superheroes. Draft archetypes. Look, it's explaining the different cards and how they work on here. That's kind of cool. Again, I don't play the game, so I don't really understand how it works. There's Storm and there's Captain America. Why did the camera lose focus? There we go. Okay, that's the latest Captain America, right? Yeah. Okay, so another gifted sub. Thank you so much. Oh, wow. Wow, these are chunky. Damn, these are chunky ass packs. There must at least be 10 cards in a pack. How many are in the box? Oh, we're gonna have to count. I wonder how many packs are in the box. There's a ton in here. Okay, anyway. Thank you once again to Overstuff Wednesday Plus for another gifted sub. Now we're up to 461 of support tonight. Thank you so much. Okay, ready? Let's get started. We ready? Let's get started. Let's start with, why not, Wolverine? Me and this guy got some history. That's for sure. All right, let's open up Wolverine and let's see what we get in our very first pack ever of Marvel Superheroes cards for Magic the Gathering. Here we go. 30 packs in a box? Okay. Oh. Whoa. I don't even know what side the cards are. Some of these have more than one side. Yeah. This is confusing. So, oh, okay. So, I opened the pack, and the weird part was there was already a card showing. And I was like, why is that showing? Isn't that supposed to be the back of the cards? So it says treasure. And then on the other side, it says villain. I don't even understand what this is. Anyone know what this is? Why is it a two-sided card? I don't know. I don't know Magic. But that looks like a generic card. Like an energy card almost, like in Pokemon. But I don't know what this is, villain. And I don't know if this card has any value whatsoever. Yeah. I don't get it. It's a token card? What's a token card? I don't know. I don't play Magic. No, it's not a rare misprint. Shut up. I don't know. I'm assuming it has no value, right? It has no value. It's probably just a generic card. I don't know. No one's saying anything. So, all right. Well, let's see what the cards are. Ready? Visions of Villainy with Thanos printed on the planet. That's cool looking. That's a nice art. Visions of Villainy. Okay. Those are tokens. You'll have cards that will spawn tokens. Okay, so that's just a generic card. It's not really worth anything, right? Not special, right? Panther Pounce. Black Panther doing the Panther Pounce. Cool. Tokens aren't usually worth anything, says Shao Kahn Artist. Thank you. Cruel Alliance. Isn't that Madam Hydra? I think that's Madam Hydra. I don't know who she has a Cruel Alliance with. Okay. Kunlun Warrior. I don't know who that is. A Kunlun Warrior? Human Warrior Hero. Sparrow, the Thunderer of Kunlun. No clue. Never heard of the Kunlun Warriors. So, if anyone knows who that is, let me know. Never heard of Kunlun Warriors in Marvel. That's Shang-Chi. Oh, I didn't even see that, the movie, right? There was a Shang-Chi movie. I never saw it. The Pet Avengers. So it's basically all the pets. Yeah. That's the dog. Yeah. That's the dog that, can he talk? He's like a psychic dog. Oh, God. He's like a psychic dog. Look at this. There's a cat. There's that little dragon. I forget what his name is. Why is the camera not focusing? Stop. All kinds of pets. So creature, dragon, cat, dog, bird, frog, hero. Lockheed, that's his name. Oh, look. Lockheed, hairball, lockjaw, redwing, to me, throg. So that's the names of all. Yeah, Lockheed's the dog, I think? It's either Lockheed or Lockjaw is the dog. I don't know why the camera isn't focusing. The Inhumans. That's right, it's the Inhumans. Correct. The dog's from the Inhumans. Yeah. I remember that. And these are cool cards. The art is nice. Stark Industries exec. Why is the camera doing this? Stark Industries executive. Could you stop? Maybe it's my keyboard. I'm about to unplug the keyboard. Stark Industries exec. Yeah, look. It won't stop. It won't focus. This is Pepper Potts. Yeah. Wow. This is really stupid. This camera's pissing me off. It was working a second ago. Hello? Hello, stupid camera. Wow, it won't focus. It might be the lighting. It's weird because I did this earlier today and had no problems. But that's Pepper Potts. We know her from the Iron Man movies, of course. That's no Gwyneth Paltrow. Whoa. A full art card, right? Like the whole card's art. Blazing Crescendo. Target creature, blah, blah, blah. Who is this? Is that Scarlet Witch? But who is that in the forefront? It's a nice looking card. Blazing Crescendo. You think that's worth anything? Because it's a full art. You'd think it's a different kind of card, but it could just be a common. I don't know how they work. Anyone know? It's a spell, nothing too crazy. So it's not worth scanning. Is it considered a hit? For the sake of it, let's scan certain ones. It's a common, it isn't? Okay. I like how it's a full art card like that. It's beautiful. Let me guess, the valuable ones will be like reflecting, right? Like there'll be a night. It's not just full art, but there'll be like a special effect on the card. 29 cents. Yep. Okay. All right. So not worth going crazy over. Okay. Nice card, though. Very nice. The rarity is color coded. Oh, so how would I tell? Where's the color on there to show the rarity? Viv Vision Teen Synthezoid. If you say so. I have no idea who Viv Vision is. Never heard of her in the Marvel Universe. Must be an obscure character. Okay. She was in the Visions comics. Oh, okay. Never heard of her. Hello. Mockingbird Ace Agent. Okay, there's a problem. What is going on with the camera? Mockingbird Ace Agent. Legendary creature, human spy hero. Yeah, I think it's the keyboard. I'm not going to be here all night with the camera not focusing. Let's try this again. No, it's not the keyboard. Seriously. It's not the keyboard. What's causing it to do this then? The background? Now it's working. All right. Anyway, I don't know who Mockingbird is. The little M on the bar below the art has different colors. Gold for rare, black for common, silver for uncommon, orange for mythic. Rare and mythical can or cannot be hits. Where am I looking for this? I have no idea what you're talking about. Do you see any of that? I don't. I don't know. Okay. Reptile Dinomorpher. Where are they getting these characters from? Reptile the Dinomorpher? Who the hell is that? I mean, for the record, I read Marvel Comics through the 80s and 90s. I have no idea. Reptile the Dinomorpher. Oh, okay. Oh, I accidentally... Oh, no, here we go. I know him. That's Ultron. Robot Domination. Cool. All right. Oops. What is this one? So this one has a holographic symbol on the bottom. See, it's a hologram. So it must be a pull. Armor Wars. And it shows Iron Man fighting. Is he fighting War Machine? In the middle there? Looks like it. That's a cool little hologram, so that's considered a hit. Okay. Let's take a look at it. Let's scan it, see what it says. $0.47. So, not really. The M is gold next to the word saga. It is. Right there. That's gold. Well, it's only worth 47 cents, so it's no big deal. It's a nice looking card, though. I like it has a hologram on it there. Okay, this one is a holofoil. Look, that's a full holofoil card. Unliving Legionnaire. A vampire. It says it's a vampire villain. So I don't know if holofoils are more valuable. It looks nice, but I doubt it. Let's scan it just for the sake of scanning it. Let's see. Normal 10 cents. Foil 16 cents, so no big deal. Okay. So this was considered the hit of the pack, but it's only worth 47 cents. It's not a big deal. We're going to have to figure out when you can tell if a card has value or not, or is rare or good in this set, because right now I don't know. And then we have the final card, Hell's Kitchen. Daredevil, Matt Murdock. That's right. That's where Daredevil operates, Hell's Kitchen. Dran360, thank you for a $5 or 500 kicks. I appreciate that. Okay. And then we have an auto resub. That does count. Thank you, Darkside File. We're now up to 472 of support. Okay. Continuing on. I have a million of these to get through. This is going to take forever, man. Seriously. Okay. There's so many cards in these packs. 10 cards in a pack is a lot. Okay, so this one didn't have that token thing, see? That's weird. Okay. I thought they all would have it, but I guess not. So let's put that together. All right. The little M with colors tells you the rarity of the card. Yeah, but the gold one was worth 40 cents, so that doesn't really necessarily mean anything. Take up the shield. So this is when Falcon became Captain America. Sam Wilson. There he is. Okay. Cool. Ninja of the Hand. The Hand for a very long time have been villains in the Marvel Universe. They've had tie-ins with many different Marvel comics, actually. That's interesting. Thank you to Dran360 for a gifted sub. Thank you, Dran, for the gifted. I appreciate that. Okay. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. So, is this the actual comic book team, or is this actually, like, the people from the show? Actually, those are the people from the show. Because that's the same actress that played... Dude, this is pissing me off. What is wrong with this fucking camera? Why is the camera doing this? Stop. Here. This camera needs to cut the shit. Because it never does this, and now it's doing it when I have a million cards to open. Look, the camera will not fucking focus. What is it doing? Dude, this is absolutely ridiculous. What is wrong with the camera? Is it the light behind me? It could be the light behind me. All right, I'm going to turn it off. I've had enough. There. That better be the end of it. Seriously. You've got to be joking. I have no clue what's wrong with the camera. What if I go really close? It still does it? What the fuck? Guys, I don't know what to tell you. The camera has never had an issue with the Pokemon cards. It will not focus on the Magic cards. You tell me what's going on right now. You tell me what the hell is going on right now. Look. I don't know what to do. I don't know why the camera's behaving this way. Look, as soon as I try to make it flat so you can see it, it starts doing that. And it won't stop. It just pulsates. Like it's fucked up. Yeah, I don't even know what's going on. Why it's doing that. You fucking stupid. I'm about to punch it. It's pissing me off. I can't even look at this card. It won't focus. Hold on. It didn't do that on this one. It works on this one. So what's wrong with this one? It hates this card. What is going on? It hates particular cards. Yeah, it literally hates certain cards. It won't focus. Well, I think that's supposed to be the actress who played Chun-Li in the Chun-Li movie, and she also played this, I forgot her name, in the TV show Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I think it's supposed to be the TV show, but I can't tell because I can't see the card. I give up because I gotta open a million packs. I can't fuck around. So I'm just gonna keep going now. All right. Super Suit. Is that the Wasp? That indeed is the Wasp's multiple suits, I believe, right? I think. Okay. The cards I want to scan for value have gold or orange M's. Those are the cards that have value. So that was the hit, but the hit had no value, basically. Gotcha. Thank you for telling me, new Amato. Undercover Scrolls. This is when the Scrolls went undercover and infiltrated humanity. Yeah. Okay. Volcanic Villain. Who is this? Volcana. I've never heard of Volcana, but there you go. That's Volcana, the villain. I don't know who that is. Herbie, the robot. Isn't he in Fantastic Four? Herbie the robot? I think he is. Shield Helicarrier. That's simply the flying ship that the Shield agents are on. See, all these are working fine. It was that one card that wouldn't scan. Very weird. Swordsman Sharp Scoundrel. This is who? I don't know. It doesn't even say on the card who this is supposed to be. I'm not sure who that is. Huh. Interesting. Hulkling, the burgeoning bruiser. Isn't this the guy from the future? Isn't he supposed to be like, he's a scroll guy. Yeah. See, he's this Kree scroll hero. He's part of the Scrolls. Okay. Okay, this one has a hologram on the bottom. See? And it's, wow, it will not focus at all again. Gathering place. Is this where the Avengers meet? Land. Oh, this is land. Avengers. It's the Avengers Mansion. I wonder why some of them have that hologram on the bottom. See that? I wonder what the significance of the hologram is. I don't know, because I scanned the one that had the hologram on it, and it was only worth like 40 cents. Is this worth anything? I'll just scan it for the sake of it because it has the hologram on it. Yes. This card is worth $2.29. It's an actual hit. Look at the gold M. Where do you see a gold M? Oh, I didn't see it. It's. I thought it was going to be at the corner. No, it's right there. I see. Right there. So this is $2.29. It does have value. Okay, cool. All right. That's a hit. We'll put that one to the side. That's considered a hit. Oh, we got another one. We actually got 2 holograms in the same pack. Armor Wars. Again, we had an Armor Wars already. But the last one was only worth like 50 cents. Okay, it's another. That's a different Iron Man suit. Remember that one that had like the silver instead of the gold? Let's see if this one has any value. This has a gold M on it. No, 31 cents. So I guess not all of them are going to have the value, okay? But that one's a hit for $2, so okay. A hologram version of Ninja of the Hand. All right, well, that's cool. Burnin' Zana Plaza. No idea. This is Black Panther. Oh, okay. So it's a Black Panther location. And the hell is this? What the hell is that? It's blank. They give me a blank card. You can use this card to represent a double-faced card. What? I'm going to scan it. I'm going to scan it and see what it says. Substitute faced double card. 0 value. It's worth nothing. It has 0 value. That's funny. All right. Well, we got a hit. Worth $2. Well, 2 and change. This is going to take... I don't know if we're going to be able to finish this tonight, guys. Seriously. M is the highest rarity. Okay. So we're looking for gold or orange-colored M's. Oh my god. I can't even get it out of the pack. They really jammed so many cards in here. Whoa, another double-sided card? This is a double-sided card. Look at this one. So this one says... Who? Robot Villain. Robot Villain. And on the other side... Hero. That's interesting they have two-sided cards. I don't think that's worth anything. But that is interesting that they have two-sided cards like that. Huh. Okay. Helicarrier strikes. That's, Is that Nick Fury? I can't tell if that's Nick Fury from the back. I think it's Nick Fury's back, actually. On the Shield Helicarrier. Widow's Bite. So obviously that's Black Widow. Who is she with? I'm not sure. She's with somebody else. It says teamwork. The maybe two different Black Widows from over time, perhaps. Bold biochemist. It's Dr. Pym. No, it's Dr. Bill Foster, who I guess works with Dr. Pym. Okay. Machinesmith Automaton. Machinesmith Samuel Saxon. Never heard of Machinesmith. Okay. Go nuts. It's a bunch of squirrels. Oh, it's Squirrel Girl and the squirrels that she commands. That's who it is. It's Squirrel Girl, and they're attacking Dr. Doom. Oh, give me a break. Yes, I'm sure Dr. Doom would be defeated by a bunch of squirrels, of course. Oh, no. It's Captain Marvel. Blazing Crescendo. Oh, no. It's nice art, but the character in the movies stinks. Oh, shit. Yeah, rest in peace, Dr. Doom eaten by squirrels. Exactly. The Skrulls again. We already saw this one. Undercover Skrull. Ooh, it's Kang the Conqueror. Kang Temporal Tyrant. That is a Silver M. So I guess that is considered a rare card, which is probably why it looks nice. Now, just for the sake of it, I am going to scan it and see if the Silver M's have any value. $0.16. Absolutely not. Squirrel Girl actually beat Dr. Doom? No, that's not true. If so, if a writer wrote that just because they're retarded, that would never really happen. Sorry. That must have been like Dr. Doom's cosplayer or something. Okay. Hex Magic. That's definitely Scarlet Witch. For sure. That's nice art, too. Wow, that's really nice art. Okay. That's a nice looking card. Is that another one? That's another Silver M. That's why. Justice Vance Astrovic. Mutant hero. So apparently he's a mutant from X-Men, but I don't know who he is. Justice Vance Astrovic. Don't know. But we got the Silver M there. Quake, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. So this is another Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Quake. That sounds like a mutant, though. Oh, it's an Inhuman. Inhuman spy hero. One of the Inhumans. Okay. Okay, we got a gold. It is the Kingpin of Crime. That's cool. Wilson Fisk, the Kingpin of Crime. Perhaps this one will have some value. Let's find out. Human villain. $0.27. No. So far, this one, the Avengers Mansion, is the best card we pulled so far. It's a nice card, though. A nice looking Kingpin card. Here is a hologram version of... Which jet is this? Can we get any focus whatsoever? Can we get any focus whatsoever on this card? The dependable Quinjet. So She-Hulk. So probably the Quinjet was Avengers, wasn't it? I think so. And it's the hologram version of the Quinjet. And then the last card. Stark Industries. Of course, the headquarters of Iron Man. Okay. Oh, man. I don't know. This is going very late. We got to go as fast as possible at this point. We've only opened 3 packs out of what I owe you. This is ridiculous. Another double-sided card. Zabu. That's beautiful art, actually. And on the other side, Red Wing. I'm trying to remember. Zabu is from, oh God, I can't remember. Anyone remember what Zabu is from? Can't remember at all. Shield deployment drone. Just a shield drone. Stolen Stark Tech. It's the old original Iron Man suit. Wow. That's cool. Crowd of true believers. So they used to call Marvel fans true believers, actually. So this is actually a homage to all Marvel Comics fans. It's really not characters in Marvel. Powerful broker. I have no idea. It says human villain. I don't know who that is. Anyone knows, let me know. I don't know who that is. Hydraulic helper. Tony Stark. This is one of the robots that Tony Stark has in his lab, I guess. Why on Earth it has its own card is kind of ridiculous. Super speed. Is that Quicksilver? I believe that is Quicksilver, the mutant. Nice art on a lot of these. Look at this one. Ultron's drone. Okay. Ghost. Spectral Saboteur. No idea what that's from. It says it's a villain. Ghost Spectral Saboteur. Don't know what that's from. Thank you, Sean Con Artist, for resubbing for 61 months. Dark Deed. That is Bullseye. And it looks like he's attacking Elektra. Yeah. From Daredevil Fair. I just dropped all the cards. White Widow free agent. So I guess there's a Black Widow and a White Widow. I didn't even know that. Okay. Red Hulk, who's just in that last Captain America movie, Brave New World, right? Okay, here's our hologram. Earth's mightiest heroes, the Avengers. Wow, that's like an ensemble shot. Look at that. All various different Avengers. I see Hulk, Captain America, Thor. Sorcery, it says. Is that orange? That might be orange. Okay, enough of this guy. I've had enough of this moron. Get out of here. Okay. So. That is not the correct card whatsoever. $1.59. So it is considered a hit. That's our second hit so far tonight. And both hit cards were Avengers. Here's a full holofoil Gorilla. Don't ask me who Gorilla is. I have no idea. And the camera doesn't like it either, so I give up. And a tree. I'm not even kidding. A freaking tree. It's a silver M. A tree. Okay. So far, 2 hits of some value. Only a couple bucks each, but hey, better than nothing. The problem is there's a ridiculous amount of cards in a pack, so it's taking forever to get through the packs. All right, we already saw this one, correct? Yep, the hero and the robot villain. We already saw that one. Come on. This is ridiculous. Why won't you focus? AIM scientists. Agent of Atlas. I don't know what that is. Jimmy Woo, Agent of Atlas. Don't know what that is. Hour of Defeat. Eric Killmonger defeating Black Panther. There you go. Super Suit. We already saw that one. That was the Wasp. That Powerful Broker. Again, don't know who that was. I feel like there's more than 10 cards in a pack. Repulsor Blast. Special attack of Iron Man. He's attacking a villain there. That's cool. Mind if I cut in? Just use the cheesy pun. Okay, we already saw Herbie the robot. White Tiger, Ava Ayala. I remember this character, but I don't remember which comic she's from. White Tiger. Wasn't she part of one of the Avengers at one point? I don't remember. Moonstone, Harsh Mistress. Name is familiar. Not familiar with that character, though. Okay. Okoye Dora Milaje leader. So obviously that is Black Panther. Ooh, that's a really nice looking card. Full art Daredevil. I don't see the M on it to see its rarity though. But that's a really nice looking Daredevil. Then you got Bullseye and Elektra fighting in the foreground. Fight to the death. Let's see if this is worth anything. I don't know. Yes, $1. Fight to the death is worth $1, and it's really nice art as well. I like that card. Cool. That's my favorite card we got so far, for sure. Okay, we got another one, but this one I think is just... Oh, that's a gold M, I guess. This is Super Adaptoid. No clue. A robot villain, it says. I doubt this one has value. $0.35. Nope. It's weird that they put that on there, though. It's weird that they put the holograms on there. Okay. Okay, woo. Full holo. Kang. We already had Kang. So this is just a full holo version of Kang. And an element card. Look. Island. Okay. So far, Daredevil's the best card by a mile, right? Like by a freaking mile. Thank you to Dran for the 500 kicks. I appreciate it. This is going to be our longest unpacking video ever. I'm going to go ultra late and get in trouble for it. Seriously, I am, because I'm not supposed to be working this late. But I didn't expect this was going to be like this. Now I know it's like this. I have to give way extra time. Okay. Treasure, we already got this. It's the two-sided card. We already got Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It's them again. And once again, that card will not scan for some reason. The camera doesn't like it. We already had this one, Cruel Alliance. That's Madam Hydra. Murdoch's Crusades. That's Matt Murdock, obviously. It's cool you see him fight as Daredevil in his glasses. So on one side, he's fighting Kingpin as Daredevil. On the other side, he's a lawyer. That's cool. Power or D-Power. No idea. I guess it's Hulk losing his power is what it is. Hulk losing his Hulk powers. Super Speed, that's Quicksilver. We already saw him. Gorilla, we already saw him. We're getting a lot of dupes now. Surveillance Room. S.H.I.E.L.D. Surveillance Room, that is Nick Fury. There's 14 cards in a pack of Magic the Gathering. I didn't know that. I should have prepared better. That's Moonstone again. We already saw her. That's my problem. I didn't realize there were so many cards in a pack. That's what's taking so long. Beast, the erudite aerialist from X-Men. That's cool. He's doing like a backflip. That's neat. Oh my, Stars and Garters. Very nice. That's his catchphrase too. Echo, Perceptive Prodigy. And she's kicking Kingpin right in the head. Duh, damn. She's like 1/10 of his size. War Machine, the Legacy of Iron. That's cool. War Machine. Don't know who's in the suit in that particular iteration of War Machine. We've got Baron Helmet Zero. Probably not worth anything, but we'll check quickly because it does have the hologram and the gold M. 33 cents. Full Hollow Hulk. Hulk smash. I mean, that's just a cool looking card. It's not going to have value, but that's just cool. Him destroying everything. Great art. And an actual holographic version of the Subterranean Cavern. Again, it's just a land, so it's not going to have value, but that's cool. The one that had value was the Avengers one, and that was a gold M. So if the land has like a gold M, then it's worth checking. Well, I've already opened 6 packs, and it's 10:23, and this video is 45 minutes long. I'm going to go as long as I can, but I can't do all these tonight. This is going to take, I don't have another hour. I didn't understand how long this takes because I didn't know that these were 14 cards in a pack. So I'm going to have to stretch this out and do a second video tomorrow. There's nothing I could do about it. I had absolutely no concept that this is going to go this long. So I owed you 14. So let's do like 8, and we'll do the rest tomorrow. And I got a Pokemon one too. It's like, geez, this is crazy. I had no concept of how long this would take. At all. Okay. Don't worry, you're going to get your openings. Just I can't do it all tonight. I had no idea this would take this long. Clue? Insect. If you say so. Clue and insect. I have no idea what that has to do with anything. Okay. All right. Madam Hydra again. Helicarrier Strike again. These are dupes now. We're getting a lot of dupes. Agents of Hydra. Okay, that's Hydra. The terrorist organization. Cool. Come on. Frozen in ice. It's Captain America when he was frozen in ice for the longest time, remember? And then they thaw him out later. These are very nice cards. Savage Land Dinosaur. That's cool. The Savage Land is supposed to be like the missing part of the planet. And when you find it, there's dinosaurs and prehistoric creatures still living there. That's where Sauron is from as well, who fought the X-Men. Once again, Repulsor Blast of Iron Man. Super Strength. Hulk hulking out. Look at that. Hulk is hulking up right there. That's a good piece of art. These arts are great. I love the art on these cards. These are really nice. Shuri, the Wakandan inventor. That's right. Shuri, who's their inventor for Black Panther and crew. Madam Hydra. So there's actually a card just for Madam Hydra. That's cool. Very nice. Kazar of the Savage Land. There you go. He's the guy who's in the Savage Land, fighting against Sauron and all the dinosaurs, trying to survive. I forget what his maybe Zabu is his tiger. Baxter Building, the home location of Fantastic Four, their headquarters. Nice. Okay, who is this? Mole Man, the Moloid Master, the villain. Who was always the original villain of the Fantastic Four, actually. Cool. It's $1.45. It's a hit. It's an actual good hit. $1.45 for Mole Man. Nice. A full holofoil version of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Since it won't scan the regular one, I doubt it'll scan... Wait, it scans that one? No, it doesn't. That's a nice version, though. Too bad it won't scan it. And lastly, Planes. All right. So I opened 7 packs. I owe you guys 7 more, but I got to get out of here. It's already a 45-minute long video, guys. So we will do more of these tomorrow. I do owe you 7 already on that first stream, but I will open the pack of Prismatic Evolutions, as I promised you I would. Okay, let's do it. Now, on Prismatic Evolutions, you can get a God pack. I can't even get this to open. You can get a God pack. Let's go. There's only 2 packs of this left. All right. So let's do it. Thank you so much for the overwhelming support tonight. Let's see if we can get anything in this Prismatic Evolutions pack of Pokemon cards. First of all, here's your card code, because yes, these have card codes in them for the digital game. Okay. And the energy card. I don't think it's going to be a God pack simply because that would have been metallic, I believe. So it's definitely not a God pack. Look, it's Ryu. Black belt training. Badoo. Very nice art on that Badoo. Pupitar. A very nice Eevee. Very cute art there. Rescue board. That's a freaking... a skateboard. Professor Turo's Scenario. I think we already had that one from this set previous. That looks familiar to me. Shaman. Not too familiar with that Pokemon. Reverse Hollow. Festival Grounds. All right, the next one could be a hit. Nope. It's Reverse Hollow Espion, one of the evolutions of Eevee. And the final card of the night. It is... Ooh, it's beautiful. It is the Flareon EX card. It likely has no value because it is just a regular 2-star black EX card. But man, that's gorgeous. Right? The Prismatic Evolutions is very similar to that Stellar Miracle set. Cool. All right. Well, that was an insane amount of cards we just opened. I had no concept at all that the Magic the Gathering cards had 14 cards in a pack. If I had known that, I would have given myself way more time to do this. So obviously, I apologize. Our 3 hits of the night. Mole Man. Actually, 4 hits of the night. Mole Man. The Full Art Daredevil card. The Avengers card. And the Avengers Mansion Headquarters, which I think has the most value at $2. So there's our 4 hits. We only opened 7 packs. And we actually got 4 hits. So... Are you guys saying Flareon has value? Let me check. Someone just said Flareon actually has value in this set. Let me check. It's identifying it as the wrong Flareon. You're right. This card is worth $4.90 because Prismatic Evolutions is a rare set. This card is worth $4.90. That's cool. It won't make my wall, but that's still a good value card, which I did not understand. Sweet. It is considered a hit. Nice. All right. Well, this obviously so far has been the longest episode ever of DSP Pack Rips. I owe you guys a bunch of packs for tomorrow, all right? Which I absolutely will do during tomorrow's Pokemon stream, okay? And I apologize I couldn't do them all tonight. It's already too late. I can't go any later, all right? But we will do more tomorrow, and hopefully I'll save myself the time to do it. Maybe, you know what? We'll just do them on the morning show. We'll do like a quick morning show, and then we'll do it beforehand. I think that's what we should do, okay? All right, guys. So, thank you for the support. Thanks for chilling. Thanks for enjoying the unpackings. See you next time. Okay. Guys, obviously, I got to get the hell out of here. All right? I was not expecting at all to be here this late in any capacity. This is crazy. I had no idea that Magic the Gathering cards had 14 cards in a pack. That's ridiculous. but now I know and I have to prepare for it better, okay? So my apologies. More packs coming tomorrow. Thank you, obviously. I'm knocking the cards over. Thank you, obviously, for all of the support. Tomorrow, morning show, unpackings of cards, Pokemon, and TCG Card Shop Sim. We got a lot coming tomorrow. All right? All right, guys. Everyone have a good night. And I will send the Kick viewers over to Mad TV. I'll send you over to JJ Beats because we already went over to Mad TV today. See what JJ Beats is up to tonight, okay? All right, guys. Have a good night. All right. So, everyone, thank you. See you tomorrow. Good night. Thanks so much for the support. Peace out.
Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Welcome to Get Our Vassals Club.